You're about to watch another exciting episode of the Dungeon Run, but did you know that you can actually be part of the adventure? Tune in live on Wednesday nights at 6 p.m. Pacific time, and you can make your voice heard and help determine the fate of our adventurers. Hope to see you there.
We're back! It's the Dungeon Run, everybody! Hey! We're so excited to be back for a brand new chapter with all of our friends and our incredible community. Woo! We missed you, and we're back, y'all. We've got a few quick announcements, and then we'll get right to it. First off, we're sponsored by the Eldritch Foundry. I think I just knocked my mic there. They are a premier place to design and order customized, realistic miniatures for all tabletop games with unparalleled levels of detail, dashingly heroic poses, incredible customizable outfits and items, add terrains or mounts if you haven't seen the paint stream that I did here of Failshin. I did not bring him, and I just realized I did not bring him. But you could see what I painted and how I painted him. And
we're not fighting Failshin tonight.
If you're not going to fight, clearly.
Take that, your dad.
And if you're part of our Patreon, you got the link to all of the pieces that I used to build him so that you can have him printed or get the STL to print him yourself. So check that out. Be sure to follow Eldritch Foundry on social media as they do showcase different awesome builds using their system. And it's truly remarkable what you can do with that system. Use our discount code, TheDungeonRun, at checkout to get 20% off. Morgan!
We also are sponsored by the lovely people at Die Hard Dice. It is the place to go for gorgeous dice and accessories. Gorgeous. In fact, Magic the Gathering players, did you know that they have beautiful new battle-worn lifelink counters?
Wow.
Josephine's ears are perking because she plays a lot of Magic the Gathering. Also, they have these new adorable miniature dice. If you want all of your dice to be able to fit in your hand.
I do.
Creeklings, they have them. They're so cute, you just want to eat them. They have various. They have many different varieties, but they can all fit in the palm of your hand.
I love mini dice.
Mini
They're
dice.
so cute.
It's adorable. So if you like them on the tiny side, give those a look. Check it out at dieharddice.com. Don't forget to use our coupon code DungeonRun at checkout for a discount on us. Also, Patreon makes this show happen, my friends. Go to patreon.com/thedungeonrun for all the incredible bonus content. For just $5 a month, you get access to cool behind-the-scenes content and our after-show short rest, exclusive only to you patrons. You can also get VODs of fun shows like the Dungeon Cooldown. You can get free interactivity and a spot in our patron-exclusive D&D game run by yours truly. It's awesome. It's going very well. I have to run the next session, which could kill a few of them. We'll see.
Oh.
I don't know.
TPK.
I mean, I'm not going to TPK the patrons. Listen.
Okay.
It's Angel.
But I'll take note.
Unless they want that.
I mean,
I'll take note at the table that there's a call for a TPK.
No, hey,
take
I
that
didn't
note.
say anything
it's
about a
Angel
TPK.
Devilson. It's I Think I'm Nuts. Who is it? Festive
Did I?
Life Preserver's in there. They are in
You
trouble.
killed us all.
Sorry if I killed us all. I ran a tangent. Ran a D&D one-shot for my parents at Christmas and absolutely TPK'd everyone.
Nice.
Nothing says Christmas like
God.
You did.
Amazing.
You did.
I love you, Mom.
Did you have to convince them this happens every game?
Yeah. Merry Christmas.
By the way, I also want to say that I was just at PAX East in Boston a couple weeks ago, and we had an amazing meetup with some members of our community.
Aww.
We had such a lovely time with Black Kari, City Racing Girl, Agito17, Red Robin was there, and... Dave.
You did this to
His
yourself.
name is Dave, and I'm gonna mix it up.
Dave?
It's I Think I'm Nuts. And
Yay.
he plays. I love his character in our game. He plays Spark, who's a Warforged artificer in the patron game. I love that guy. But I know him as Dave now, and I struggle to think of his name. Anyway, I had such an amazing time with them, and completely lost my voice.
Yeah, absolutely.
Anyway,
Nice.
patreon.com/thedungeonrun. In fact, by the way, since we've been gone.
See? Low-hanging fruit, you guys. It was low-hanging fruit.
We have had so many new patrons since the end of last chapter that I'm going to have to break some up over the next few episodes because there's legit like 20 of them.
Yeah.
So I'm going to start reading off a few, okay? Silent Watcher, Zabrian, Ethanigma, Stonecast, Julie Chimner, and The Tension. Welcome.
The Tension.
Thank you for joining the Patreon. Pay the Patreon. We're
Welcome.
such fans of you all. Thank you so much.
Does that mean
Wait.
we're going to need to do 20 more names?
Wait, yeah, you only
No.
you
These
only
are
read-
all patrons that we shout out.
Oh, okay.
None of those are members of Force of Light and
But you
Shadow
read
just
5.
yet. That was
Those
5.
are just
I'm
new.
gonna break them up.
But
Wait, who's a whole?
We wanna know
we
the
want to
others.
know.
Well, I
all
know.
of
Wait.
them.
Okay. Fine. I mean, if you want me to read all 20.
More
fine.
names. More
Poppy
names.
A, Fred Durst, which might be the lead singer of Little
Hey.
Biscuit.
Hey, Fred Durst.
True
Listen.
story, did karaoke with that dude.
Sure.
Yeah.
No, true
James
story.
Page, I believe you.
Sure.
Alex Buckner, A.V. Philip Eslick, Darcy Fager, Jock Hunt, Vajano Alexander, I'm so sorry if I mispronounced that, Nathan Irvin, Tammy Mauser, Olaf Thunderstep, Rafa Brandow, and Jeff Stein.
Yes.
Go
Yes.
Thank you
Yes.
all. We
Good old
love
Jeff.
you.
Y'all got really excited about Fred Durst, but buried in there is James Page, like Jimmy Page.
Yeah.
Jimmy Page,
Jimmy
maybe one of our
Page.
Patreons.
Look,
But
join the
also-
Patreon like the members of
Fred
Led
Durst.
Zeppelin and Limp Bizkit.
Totally fine.
Merch.
Merch.
James Page is what he goes by
James.
on Patreon.
He's an adult.
Patreon.com/thedungeon.
Yeah, true story. Fred Durst did karaoke with him, and Corey Feldman showed up. That's absolutely true.
Did
Wow.
Fred?
True story.
Did he do a Limp Bizkit song?
No.
Can you
I actually-
imagine?
I
He's like, I want to do
opened-
my own song.
Did it all for the
I
nookie.
never get to sing
I
that.
never get to sing this. I came into this world as a reject.
Wait a minute, Surena knows Limp Bizkit.
Does that surprise you?
Everybody
She's from.
rewind.
Remember where she's from?
Oh, that's true.
I'm from Phoenix, Arizona.
Arizona.
From Phoenix.
Petone.
B-Town right there. Sorry, I'm so
Can
sorry.
you tell we've missed each other?
We've missed each other, and it is going to be a night full of chaos and fun.
Oh dear.
As you might know, or if you're new here, we are an interactive show where you have the chance to affect our story in wondrous and unique, surprising ways. Use our custom Twitch extension or the link you can find in About section of our Twitch page, or you can just enter !donate in the chat and get the link that way. There's 2 ways to help or challenge our players. Choose to give advantage or disadvantage to any player or the DM, or you can choose to join the battle between the forces of light and the force of shadow. You can donate to either side, purchasing glimpses or bursts. A glimpse of light or shadow helps a little bit, where a burst will move the needle a lot.
We
When
need more disadvantages to the DM. Sorry, I just needed to get that out.
Get that
there.
out
I
of
feel
there.
like I don't see that come up a
Yeah.
lot.
Legit.
I just use them. That's the thing. I get them sometimes. When enough light or shadow has been gathered by
Agreed.
either side, a force card will be unlocked. These cards are guaranteed to affect the game in surprising ways, and they get stronger as we go. In fact, one of the recent ones was an entire tower in the Tri-Cities crumbled to the ground.
Oh.
You
So-
just like to blame that on
That's right.
I do.
the patrons.
I do.
Really.
I do. Yeah.
You're like, I
The gods
didn't
who
do
watched
that.
it. They did it. You can blame them.
Yeah.
Anyway, with that, let's step into the unknown. Coco Aldershadow, Princess of the Feywild. Cristobal de la Cruz, the six-fingered fancy magic anomaly. Valcorio Lunaris, living silver shield.
I'm just gonna say living.
Just
Alive.
hey, I'll take it. Alive.
I mean,
Here.
a few minutes ago that wasn't so in stone.
I wrote Octavius Boxcutter.
Octavius.
Octavius
That's my
Octavius
fancy name.
That's your
Boxcutter,
cousin.
the flightless firebird.
Oh, that's fun. You're a
And,
car.
and Yuri Advelour, l'essence de l'amour fluidique. Fluidique. There it is.
Wow.
L'essence de l'amour fluidique. I'll leave it there. They are the unknown, chosen by the gods, but seemingly loyal to none. The lived and unlived events of their lives are the through lines in time of a massive battle between their creator, the two-headed dragon comprised of stardust known as the Astral Dragon, and a dark and hidden force known only as the Fetid Father. When one moves, the other counters, and the denizens of Mekatos are at their whims. At the center of their movements is our intrepid party. A ragtag group from across the planet brought together against their will by Thasha, protector of Tos,
R.I.P.
the mother of storms, and the mother of the Stormborn. The events at the end of our limited series, City of Glass, found the unknown finally meeting the Astral Dragon, so Zezaraz, with the help of the gods who watch, settled the dispute between Thasha and Lumbra over the Stormborn and sent the unknown to the exact moment in time they left Tos originally. Before they left, from Rillian's mouth, among the smoke, came a portent in Faelshin's voice. Call me soon. I'll tell. 1 week to wait. He will be. A red moon will come. Immediately followed a one-shot vision. An experienced reply to a pass-through line in time, a convergence. There we saw the birth of the Fetid Father in the world, prevented by the sacrificial love of a lovable family. Brave souls facing unknown horrors in the face of a mysterious and extreme shift in the magical ley lines. The only ones to witness the true power of corruption. Carrying the portent and the vision on their backs, the unknown stepped into the rainy and dark streets of the Tri-Cities. Quickly, they learned the roads they were walking into were different from the ancestral home that Val once knew. The Lunarum mansion is now a glittering beast of magical might. It's filled with magical furniture, sleepy gentleman cats, and an illusionary Swiss knife of a butler, Lorenzo Quicksilver, lucky to his friends. But something was off. The unknown felt it, each suspicious of several of their experiences, especially Yuri, who is struggling with their faith as their powers seem to bloom. In a desperate deal with Faelshin, Yuri agrees to worship him in exchange for the bone gauntlet. Then, Celeste's entire center of power crumbled like a giant fireball. In its wake, the storms that blocked Mekis and Tos broke for the first time in 300 years. Driving the party into the sewers, they faced a new and horrifying undead threat, eventually finding their safety in an underground vault. A vault that Bretonius Lunaris, Val's younger brother, and his band of rogues only found because of a water genasi and a slightly glowing elf. The Oracle and Yuri's beloved Mara had been here only days ago. As they rest and investigate what has happened in the city, Otto makes an immense discovery. Thasha's avatar's spine and skull are now nothing but pieces of an empty prison.
Ooh.
Divine coincidence aside, Yuri's pain for having just missed Mara led to discovering a basement in a vault. Within another glowworm cave secretly deep behind the vault was a prophecy. In the mural's heart, the Stormborn stands firm against a colossal, ooze-like entity surrounded by various lesser creatures of the Lunarum sewers. And among the glow of the worms, buried in the dirt, was the Bone Gauntlet.
Oof.
Entering the gauntlet proved easy. A fantastic world was finally revealed to the unknown, the realm of the gods, a testing ground. The gauntlet isn't just a fashionably wearable artifact glove, but a portal. Within this testing ground, after sharing your experience with a red-capped gentleman named the unknown, within this testing ground, after sharing your experience with a red-capped gentleman, KoKo decided to free Queen Mab with the help of her friends. Yuri, fearing consequences, ran deep into the jungle, away from the group.
Just like real life.
Just like real life. While Yuri was absent, Queen Mab explained a little about the Fae Courts at a hero's feast. She explained that a peace treaty was brokered after the Feywild's most recent war between Queen Mab and Titania. Faelshin, acting as a neutral third party, was the deal's chief architect. In the agreement, the youngest child of both Archfey would be swapped, and their memories and knowledge of each other would be locked away. Suddenly, from the jungle, one of the personas of Yuri, a Goliath named Aeron Tar, warns the group that Thasha has been consumed by the fetid father, and thus the storms have parted. A prophecy was also revealed. The Lionkin comes soon. She who didn't look will see. Inevitable as the sands of the dunes. Fight and fight. They do not flee. As the unknown discuss what all of this means, a corrupted slime drips from the ceiling, and the group is pulled from the gauntlet back into the sewer. Razar, the Shadow Mane, the proper form of Lord Erevan Blackthorn, stands with Faelshin at his mercy. The quick but fearsome fight leaves the Avatar of Blood limping its way to the surface in the form of a pool of blood, but also leaves Valcorio Lunaris crushed, broken, and dead. Killed by his own father's undead form. Coco, donning the glove in a desperate effort, asks for her mother's help. Queen Mab, showing the true power of a god on your side, ended the fight and provided the diamond dust for Yuri to resurrect her friend. Coco shared her secret and thus solidified a timeline where Mab and Faelshin make up and work together to assist the unknown. As Valcorio recovers from his recently deceased state, looking upon the shattered pieces of his undead father's form, he shares the very secret that gave him his powers, resurrecting his father in the process. Valdemar Lunaris, alive and well, explains that he begged Razar to help him in a desperate attempt to save his life. Val's shame and anger boiled to the surface, and he weakly stated, "I'm glad you're back." According to Faelshin, Mara, the Oracle, and surprisingly, Saint, or rather Aitha, are still trapped within the gauntlet. Aitha is seemingly stricken with some madness. Deciding to continue on their way, we return to our group as they are exiting the sewers near Valcorio's family home. The first thing they notice is the moon. It's full and red. The second thing they notice is the sounds. The sounds they are very familiar with.
No. Outside?
As these howls grow in number and rise into the air, a wet liquid begins to fall from the storms above. It's thicker than water. And it burns.
What?
Roll initiative.
Roll initiative against the sky.
Roll initiative against the sky above you.
Can you remind us?
Oh,
wait, where
terrible.
are we right now?
Right now, you are coming out of the sewers near Valcorio's
you're rolling
home.
high.
You can literally see Val's home probably 500 feet from where you're exiting the sewer.
Outside the sewers.
Any advantages, disadvantages?
Yes.
Ooh, because your girl needs it.
Thank you, Morgan. We have this information. 1 second. Here we go. We have advantage for Surena from Tim Finn.
Hey, thank you, Tim Finn. Hey.
We have advantage for Josephine from Tim Finn.
Thanks, Tim Finn.
Kari, you have disadvantage from Festive Life Preserver.
Oh, thank you.
Morgan, you have advantage from City Racing Girl.
Thank you, City Racing Girl.
Adam, you have disadvantage from Festive Life Preserver.
Disadvantage?
They were random.
Festive, I just got a nat 20.
They were random.
Yeah.
And I rolled them, and I apologize.
Goodness.
Is it okay? Is it okay?
Above,
Didn't go to where that was.
the sky boils with dark storm clouds swirling in a frenzied dance.
What is this?
Every so often, the clouds are rent asunder by veins of black lightning, a rare and unnatural spectacle illuminating the sky with a ghostly incandescence. The air itself feels charged with a malevolent energy, as if the very storm were alive with malicious intent. Amidst the chaotic weather, the air crackles with a new, more threatening presence. With each thunderous roar, tiny mephits fall from the sky. First with a sickening thunk, splat, thunk, spoon, skunk.
Oh my god.
As the bodies pick themselves up slowly from the ground, their face, their skin sticking to the earth as they pull it from their faces.
Yeah.
Oh, gross.
The very essence of corruption begins to stand among you.
Oh no.
Their forms, twisted and grotesque, are a mockery of the natural elements, embodying the storm's fury above you and the blood moon's madness. In addition, all healing and necromancy damage are doubled.
Woof.
Healing and necromancy
Healing
are
and
doubled?
any necrotic damage done by spells, abilities, effects, so on and so forth is doubled.
I assume that works on us as well as
Yes.
for us.
Yes.
Yikes.
In addition, all elemental damage is halved.
What? Oh, that's like all I have.
That
That's
sucks, bro.
who I am.
Not cool, bro.
Not cool, bro.
If you guys recall, this would be basically the exact opposite of the red sun that we ran into a few
Oh, yeah.
chapters ago.
My dad and brother are still with us.
Yep, they sure are. So is Ghost.
Yes.
Excuse me. Gast.
Gast.
Yes.
Excuse me, not Ghost. Gast. Squishy. Slutty.
This is all the off-brand.
Slushy.
Welcome to game.
We have Squishy. We have Ghost.
It's like the same thing.
I am a Squishy.
The C brand of our companions.
Slushy is with you
I kind of
as
wish his
well.
name was
Hey,
Cute.
it's your pet. You can do whatever you want.
Okay.
Please
Okay,
answer to
so
Squishy.
let's anybody 20 or above. No? Okay.
Hilarious.
15 to 20.
19.
All right, we got
18.
Val at
Whoa,
19.
that's
we
really
got
good.
Yuri at 18. 10 to 15, or 10 to 14, I guess. No?
Guys!
Oh, okay.
You had advantage and you were a rogue!
Greater than 0?
Greater than 0.
What was yours?
I rolled a 2.
I
Five.
rolled a 6.
Okay,
Wait.
so
That's not
two's-
right.
Oh,
I know.
no, for
I rolled a
initiative.
2.
5.
You rolled with
Five.
advantage and
Five.
you rolled a
Five.
2?
Yes. Yes.
Wow.
That is what happened.
Wait a minute.
So your dexterity, I assume, is larger than his. So after Yuri will be Coco.
How dare you?
Bro, your dexterity's huge.
Then Cristobal.
Huge dexterity.
But in a sexy way.
And
In
then,
a super straight way.
then we have Otto with a 2.
Kidding.
No, I'm a 6.
6. Oh, you're a 6. Okay, so then you'll be.
I'm a 6.
Sorry.
I know. I'm like the queen of the bottom right now. No, I'm a
All right, so order is Val, then Yuri, then Otto, then Coco, and then Cristobal.
Great.
Okay.
And nothing else.
Well, yeah. So at the top of it, I just described what happened at initiative level 20. So, Val, it is your turn.
How far from our house?
You are 500 feet from the house.
I am grabbing my father, and Bretonius is fast. I'm telling them both to.
He's
run
also
for it.
assisting you with your father.
Okay.
Your father seems like he can carry himself. He doesn't seem like he's weakened. Or
Good dad, carry yourself.
But he's
Carry yourself,
literally he's
father.
an old man, and he's literally wearing like robes.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Just identifying to you that you feel a strength under him that you are shocked by.
Everyone, as fast as possible. Everyone, let's go. Come on. We gotta
Okay,
get
so
someone
I'm
safe.
assuming you're just going to dash then for your
all
turn.
of it. Yes.
Are
So-
we immediately threatened?
Yes,
By methods?
not by methods immediately. No, they have started to fall and they're starting to pick themselves
we
up.
hear
They're
the
not a-
scary.
You can,
I'll use my bonus action to bring the echo around and basically cover our backs.
Okay. Also, make a Constitution saving throw.
Sure. Why not? Okay, pretty good. That is 19.
19.
Yes.
You take half of 2, so you take 1 necrotic damage, but it's doubled, so you take 2.
Okay. I was gonna say I'm still barely like half the strength. Because
As you realize that what is raining is in fact blood, you can see that when the blood hits your skin, it burns ever so slightly. You can see almost like an acidic.
Aeron, didn't you say something about the fetid father absorbing Thasha?
Yes, I did.
Aeron.
The god of storms is okay. This might be that.
Your speed, sir?
Is 30.
30. Okay, great. All right. Anybody's speed slower or faster than 30 naturally?
40.
40. Okay.
You can be faster if you
I have to
Tried.
cast spells.
If
Damn.
you tried.
right.
Damn.
I tried.
Shots fired.
If you put your mind
If you
to
tried.
You're
Cristobal had a long day.
Yuri, who I'm just gonna say has like a cool cloak. I don't remember.
Nice.
Actually, Aeron. Aeron has a cool cloak.
great.
And Aeron looks at Otto and the rain coming down and drapes her cloak around Otto and dimension doors us both.
500 feet.
all the
To where
way.
you can see.
Nice.
All right. So.
Or that I can visualize. So
Yeah, you can
the
certainly see
inside
it.
of
It's
the-
not raining hard enough for it to be, like obscure your vision.
Well, it doesn't
You
even
can
have to
certainly
be.
see.
It doesn't have to be within.
Don't worry.
It can be somewhere I can visualize as well if I know
really?
the place. So we've been inside the.
You have.
Yeah, the range is 500 feet.
It is.
Yes, is
Yeah.
that
Yeah, that would be
Close
right
enough?
at the doorstep. Yep.
okay?
So you throw your cloak over, and the rest of you just see, boom, boom, and 500 feet away, there's Otto and Yuri at the door of the mansion. Otto.
Oh my god.
All of a sudden, you were in one place, and now you're another in front of a door.
Oh.
Quick, get inside.
Oh, wait.
Protect yourself.
No, and I look to see like where our friends are.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast before I run inside because I will. I want to cast floating disc to
Okay.
create shelter,
Great.
so they can duck under it.
What's the range of floating disc?
The range is 20 feet away from me.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna run out.
You're gonna run 30 feet that way and then cast floating disc.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm gonna run back. I'll use my dash to go back.
Well, you have to. The action is casting the spell, so you
Right.
would move, cast the spell, and that would be it.
But she got a
No, I have
that's
a
right.
bonus-
You got bonus action
Yes,
dash. That's
yes,
right. You're
bonus
rogue.
action dash.
Keep forgetting you're a rogue. Yep.
Yeah, rogue. Yeah.
So you run out 30 feet,
Yeah.
20 feet from there, so 50 feet from the door.
Yeah.
You cast that floating disc and run back.
You've created a little awning basically in front of the house.
So both Yuri,
150 feet away.
so both Yuri and Otto, I need you to roll Constitution saving throws.
Wait, no,
Okay.
Yuri's safe. I'm not. I'm the one who's in the
No,
thing.
Yuri
I
is
didn't get
still-
to be in.
Yeah, they were covering you from the rain, so the rain is still hitting them.
Wait,
Yeah.
you could have stayed. You could have. You didn't have to do that. Oh no! Wait, do I have any advantages?
Not that I am aware of.
Oh no!
Josephine, you do have advantage
Oh.
from
Oh,
City Racing Girl.
thanks,
Aw,
City Racing Girl.
that's really good. Wait, what am I?
Con saving throw.
Con saving throw. Okay.
19.
Okay.
4 plus 10.
10? 10 is a fail, unfortunately. As you run out and cast the spell,
the tips of my.
is it concentration for floating disc or is it fire and forget?
I don't think it's
Yeah, it
concentration.
would
Let
have
me
a
double
C on it. I
check.
think it's fire and forget if I remember.
Yeah.
So you take two. You take 2 necrotic, which doubles to 4.
Okay.
You take half of 2, but then doubles back to 2. So you take 2 necrotic.
So I'm 4 necrotic.
Yeah, 4 necrotic for you.
Okay.
Minus 1d4.
Definitely not concentration.
Because of the orb you have in your pocket. You have my orb.
I do. I have the orb of Yes.
Yep.
Use the orb of neck.
Necrotic orb thing. I stole it from Cristobal.
Yep.
Nice.
This reduces necrotic.
Orb of shield.
reduces
It's an orb of
by
shielding.
3.
By 3.
Sweet.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you
It's
take
an orb of
1.
shielding.
1. Okay, great.
Nice.
Very nice.
Can I say that when I extend my my hand to cast my disc looks different. It's usually just like dark like obsidian. This is obsidian, but it has like veins of like lava coursing through it.
Ooh.
Also,
Love it.
do you come back into my arms?
I do.
Slightly more singed than they were.
Because
all
I
right.
just don't like weather, and this is acid
Bad
blood
weather.
rain.
Acid
Acid
rain.
blood
Acid
rain
blood
is the
rain.
worst, yeah.
Oh,
It's really
great.
bad.
Coco.
So I'm standing. Where are we? We're
You are
still
all at
next to each other.
next to each other. At
But we're
the,
still 500
we're-
feet.
It's
Yeah.
really just you two because Val has
I'm
run
440 feet.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Val is 440 feet.
It was
from-
awesome.
Thanks.
It's so awesome.
How dare you?
Coco grabs onto Cristobal, and I'm like, you better keep up.
What do you mean?
And I just drag Cristobal
Cool.
with
Better
me.
shape
Okay.
up.
Yes, make a strength check for me, just to make sure that you can carry him.
Sure. You better keep up.
Straight roll as far as I'm concerned. You can use acrobatics if you're trained, or excuse me, athletics if you're trained in it.
I mean, I'd rather use acrobatics.
Yeah, but unfortunately,
No?
You
Fine.
can't flip him around.
I mean, could.
Just juggle him. while you flip
It's
back.
not likely.
What?
7. Do I have any advantage?
You don't. Unfortunately, straight roll.
I know
7.
all of us are so
I'm
excited. Do we
injured.
look dancing?
I'm
Yeah.
injured, so my guess is that when you pull me, Cristobal like, no,
Yeah.
wait!
Yeah. He resists fine because he's a little injured, for sure.
More than a
Are
little.
you very injured?
But you can just continue if you wish, or stay
Dragging
behind.
him?
That would-
No, you can't drag him here.
Actually, just
Okay.
because it's been a little bit, and because I have eyes, could you just remind me who looks very injured?
I'm not great. I mean, you
It's
just
Cristobal?
brought me back.
Yeah, I just
What's
brought you
your
back.
name?
Okay, so you
I
don't
can't
have a
tell
lot.
you that.
You don't have a lot.
Why?
You look very injured. Are you?
No, I'm good.
You're pretty good, and you're.
I'm good.
Okay, great. So just the boys.
Yeah, I'm
Just
going
the
to
boys.
say to Coco,
Yeah, those boys.
it's like acid
It's
rain,
different.
right? I am fine. I have a magic that will help me. Go, run!
Oh no.
No. No.
We don't know.
What do you mean, no?
I'm not going to leave you here.
Because I'm running, I'm moving with you, but you
I
should
know,
go
but you're so slow. I'm going to move slow with you.
It's up to you.
I can certainly carry him,
Oh.
so you can move as fast as you wish. I will keep up.
Okay.
Says gas.
No, yeah, I picked up on
Yes, just making sure that everybody else.
that.
Yeah.
Also, you could jump on my back if you wanted to go faster.
Oh my god.
Okay. Can we all jump on your
That's a
backs?
great
I
idea.
can carry you.
Do it.
I mean it, I'll be fine. Go.
Okay, you have gas. Okay, let's go.
Go!
Coco jumps
Yeah,
onto
and-
squishy.
Suddenly, you're booking it because
Splash,
Val, you're
squishy.
booking it because it's acid rain and burning
Yeah.
even through your metallic scales. It's hurting.
Ow.
And by you, sort of like a, you feel a cold wind blow by as certainly Slushy and Coco speed 100 feet towards the door.
Great.
So currently, Val is 60 feet towards. Yuri is at the door. Otto is at the door. Coco is 400 feet from the
So
door.
it's 500 feet away.
Are the methods about
That's
to work out?
4.
Now I feel like I'm too far.
Cristobal.
I know,
Um,
we're really far.
take
Cristobal
Thank you.
is running after Coco.
Yeah.
He looks at gas.
Yeah.
Is there a metallic being affected by that?
She does not seem to be
Oh,
affected by it in
excellent.
any way, shape, or
So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit Blade Song.
Great.
which is going to bring my movement up to 40, I believe, because it's been so long since I have played this. So I'm bringing.
You notice that when you activate Blade Song and start dancing around, her body tends to sort of like start to vibrate slightly.
Oh, cool.
Yep.
So that is my bonus action. Is it my bonus action?
You're grapevining.
I am. It looks real good though. So the bonus action is that I'm going to use my action to move and my movement to dash.
Great. She picks you up as she goes. She moves at the same speed as Slushy, so it's 100 feet dash. For her.
That's what I was gonna say. Did you have to cast Blades?
I didn't, but that's okay. I got plenty.
For
to
anyone
do.
who would like to draw this, the way that I'm seeing this is Cristobal is like in a front carry, and Gast just has him like a
Bjorn.
Like Cristobal is like
a baby.
Yes. Well,
There's a lot of hand motion
There's
going.
a lot of hands.
You can clearly tell that her gas speed, I'm calling her, gas speed is increased just like yours.
I'm sorry to go back. It's been a while.
Sure.
I realized that I dimension doored, but I didn't do my movement.
Yeah, you still have movement after your dimension door.
Oh.
Can I 60 feet back towards everyone?
Sure, of course. Yeah.
What are you all doing?
So you are currently now underneath the disc.
30 feet, because you used your action to.
I used my so just 30 feet, but I leave my cloak on Otto.
Okay.
When I
So now you're in open range.
Oh, wow.
You're about 20 feet from the disc.
I'm but a small owl in a giant
Con
cloak.
saving throws for them as well.
Yes, con saving throws for both of you.
Absorb elements.
Great.
Nice.
So
I still roll the damage, so you'll still make the con check. You just absorb a certain amount of damage and then get that type back.
I understand.
Yeah.
So I
think you reduce it by D6
cocked, yeah.
if that's correct. If it's
it captures the incoming energy.
A little better.
And you have resistance to
resistance
trigger.
to it.
Yeah, no, I have. Yeah. So 1d6.
And what was your con save? Because that'll determine how much. That's a pass, by the way.
Thank you.
10.
10 is a fail, so you will take. Kari, you take 2, which is doubled to 4.
Fine.
Cristobal, you take 8 total.
No!
It's 4 doubled,
Oh
so
my
8 total.
god.
It's necrotic damage.
Oh.
And all necrotic damage is doubled
doubled.
under his blood.
Okay.
You know what I love about this?
I hate it.
Cristobal does not know his orb is missing.
I know.
So he gets hit by this and he's like, oh, don't worry, my... Wait, why does this hurt so much? I don't understand why it hurts so much.
I need to give you your orb. And I was probably like, this should hurt more. Wait a minute.
Okay, that's Cristobal. All right, we're back at 20. The rest of you can start to see that these methods look like they are a little confused, so they're not really sure what's going on around them. And as I described before, when they pick themselves up off the ground, what looks like the skin that they have is left on the earth. And so what's pulled looks like slimy skeleton, a black skeleton instead of bone. It's made from this corruptive slime. And as you start to notice that one glows slightly in the dark. That one over there smells to
feels
goodness.
like the vision.
Yeah,
And
it's the one that is made of
exactly. It is the same methods that you saw in the vision. And if you recall, those were very, very dangerous.
Yeah, those
and
were
especially because they seem to spread disease and corruption.
We saw these in the vision?
Remember when you guys were married?
All throughout the city.
I remember.
They were coming out of people then instead of falling
that
from
was
the sky.
awful.
But they were coming out of people.
These things suck.
Super gross.
Silver girl.
But they seem currently like they're not aware of what's going on. It's very gremlin.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Like
Nice.
coming out of
Yeah.
it's very
Great.
gremlin in that way. In my vision. My visual hit.
Okay, so
Visual.
cool. You said gremlin, but not like mogwai. Remember when they were mogwais before they were gremlins, and they weren't like exactly bad yet? Like they didn't know they were bad?
No, this is when they're all in the fountain.
Ooh.
Right.
Yeah.
They're bubbling.
They're in the
and-
fountain.
Ooh, okay.
Terrible, terrible.
Or Spike.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, that
all right.
whole situation.
Got it. Thank you.
Val. You are 60 feet away
Val,
from
his
them.
dad, and Bretonius
Yeah.
are all still running.
Yeah.
My Echo is keeping pace with us. And the Echo, if one of these methods is prone on the ground, the Echo is definitely rapiering it right through the head.
Cool. Yeah, I mean, it's real easy. They are not aware. It's clear they're sort of like, as you would if you had just fallen from the sky and landed flat on your face.
Yeah.
They're not able to really defend themselves, and quickly you're easily able to.
Yeah,
sort
the
of escape.
is not waiting to see if they wake up. It is going.
Yeah,
boom,
preactive.
like basically just.
And it's easy.
Yeah.
Like one and if fall over and
it would
disperse.
technically get 2 attacks, so
yeah, so it can take 2 out as it goes.
Yeah, great.
Right now, how many of them there are is very
a lot
sparse.
Yeah.
In
great.
the area that you are, but you can see sort of among the red light cast from the moon and the oddly bright black lightning. You can sort of see there are a lot of them falling.
Okay.
So you're moving another 60?
Yes.
So you made it?
I'm 380 away
We're
now.
500.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
You're at 120.
Not
now.
everybody has friends with Dimension Door.
Yeah, he's at 380 left.
We're all friends.
We're all done.
All right. Val, that's your movement.
Yes.
So con saving throw.
Yep.
I'm going to do those for Bretonius and Dad as well.
Yeah, that's probably for the best.
Right, they both passed on that one.
Good.
Yeah. Nice, that's pretty
Somehow,
roll.
the
26.
rain feels like it hurts more than it did before.
God.
What the heck?
26 is a pass.
Oh, you
You
better be.
take 1 necrotic. To
Because
have
now it's hurting
double.
your feelings.
Great.
It's like you suck.
Oh, you get 4 hit points back because you have resistance to the damage.
You're ugly.
Because of,
Your skills are that shiny.
absorb elements.
Okay.
Yeah,
Watch
gain
my
your
language.
resistance, so. Okay,
Excuse me.
Yuri.
People
You
didn't hear.
dash 60 feet.
I didn't hear.
Okay, back towards them.
Back towards them.
Okay, so you're at
I'm at 90
Yeah,
towards
you're at
them.
120 back, right?
90.
No, 90. Got
What are
it.
you doing?
I don't know.
I'm gonna get you. No, I was only able to
So
do
you
30.
run under the disc and continue on towards them. Yuri, make a con saving throw.
Dimension Door. Get out of here.
12.
No, but
You
we're
take
friends.
2 necrotic.
I will be staying.
Otto.
Hey.
Okay.
Yeah, and I feel like I'm like, don't move.
Okay.
So you got this thing on you that's right now protecting you from the rain.
Yep.
But you can start to see that even this cloak is starting to burn through and some of the blood is dripping through the... For now, you're okay.
Question.
Yeah.
So in the door, is
Yeah.
there like a porch situation?
There is not.
It's just a door?
Yeah, it's just a door.
Lucky, get the door open.
I could just knock.
You could
Yeah.
you could just open
Or you can
it.
just open it.
Yeah, I'm gonna knock
Do you
because
know doorknobs?
do you know doorknobs?
Do you have the
I
doorknob
do.
skill?
Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna
As
Wow,
you bang on
knocking.
it,
Yeah.
sure enough, you hear it banging, and you know there's a little bit. You have to reach high, but there's a huge like dragon-headed knocker that you can just sort of hit. That's what you did when you first came here.
Also, this cloak is Goliath sized.
Right.
Yeah, it's real
Swimming
big,
in it.
Real big.
real small.
Ruben.
Can I can I be big?
Like. Sorry, I was so confused by I was confused by that request. Can I just be big? Yes. So suddenly you begin you sort of clamp down and you're like, I've got a big cape on, and
Yeah.
you concentrate real hard, and sure enough,
And that
the rest of
door
you
is-
see Otto begins to sort of slowly grow in size until they fit the Goliath.
Yeah, I just want to be a big owlin. Great.
You're a
Big-
Goliath-sized owlin.
Oh, and I'm gonna take that doorknob knocker and I'm gonna triumphantly knock with it.
Yeah, I mean, it's clearly, you guys can even hear it from so far away. Like, Otto is banging on the door. We're in turn order, so I'll let you know when the door is answered, if it's answered.
Okay, so that is my action.
Yep.
You're so polite. Just knocking.
You're a rogue.
Well, listen, I have manners at your house.
Yeah.
Sure, if it wasn't your house, I would break right in.
Yeah,
I
thank you.
have a lot of respect.
Yeah, it's your nest.
Right.
My guy.
Right.
That's very
My
kind.
guy. So all I can do in this turn is knock.
If that's all you want to do, that's what you could do. Yes, it's totally up to you.
I
what
want to
you
do
wanna
more.
I mean, you knock, and that doesn't take a whole action, so I'll let you continue. We'll call that your bonus action.
Great. Oh, thank you. I like to use my action to fire my crossbow at any, I want to clear the path, so when
Got
they
it.
come, I want their note to be, less methods.
Perfect. Make an attack roll.
Great.
Straight roll as far as I'm concerned.
Please, please. I am rolling, so you're in dice jail.
I'm out.
8 plus 4.
So 12?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there are a couple between you and Yuri, and even more that you can sort of see in the dark towards your friends.
Okay.
But the ones closest between you and Yuri, sure enough, one of them, you sort of clink, and it's sort of a quick shot.
Yeah.
You're like panicking and not really knowing what to do.
Because I'm
but
so big and my crossbow's
you dead
so
shot
small.
that thing right in the neck, and it
Nice.
just falls into the
Nice.
ground apart.
Nice.
Oh.
Get it.
Thank you.
So you.
Coco,
Yeah.
your turn.
What up?
What up?
Okay, so I am presently 400 feet away.
Yes, you are presently 400 feet
And
away,
back
riding
of
the
Slushy.
slushy.
And on the back of Slushy. And Gast and Cristobal are right there.
Right there with you.
And Val is.
We're 20
You
feet.
have passed him, although he's only 20 feet behind you.
No, actually, no. I'm
20 feet.
20 feet in
20 feet
front.
ahead of him.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I would like to cast Pass Without a Trace.
Ooh.
Cool.
On us.
All right.
And Slushy and Gast.
Yeah, I mean, it's an area around you, I believe.
Yeah.
Well, I think it says choose.
Well, yeah, but when you
choose-
move out of range,
Right.
Oh,
it'll-
okay.
It's an aura that
I assume that you're
Uh,
choosing
right.
all of your friends.
Yes.
Yeah, I just assume that you're choosing
Yeah,
all
yeah,
of your
yeah.
friends. So they have
Okay.
to stay pretty close to you.
Yeah. So
All right.
that's plus 10 bonus to dexterity. Stealth
To
checks.
stealth.
To
Yeah.
stealth, yes.
Nice.
That's
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
So, okay.
That's really, really good.
And I mean, we're still running.
Yeah, I mean, I think
Yeah.
you can still, you can just move your regular, so you can move 50, but not 100 if you're not dashing with your action.
Isn't it Slushy's action?
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Oh,
Absolutely.
nice.
Yep, you
Okay.
still move 100.
Okay,
Thank you
great.
very much.
Thank you.
Remind you of that. Yep, so you're now
At
300 feet from the door.
Okay.
Oh my god.
So you're very quiet, but then you run right out. So
Cristobal.
that's fine, but it's a very
Well,
good
aren't you
idea.
guys
Oh.
keeping up?
We will.
Sorry,
Okay.
Yuri already did that. Coco, con saving throw.
Wait, why am I doing this?
Because you're getting
In
hit
the
by
rain.
blood rain.
acid rain.
Darn it.
I
Oh,
know.
blood rain. Sorry.
Blood rain.
Acid blood rain.
12.
12, unfortunately, does not pass.
Oh, is it because I said it like sad?
Yeah.
Wow.
They're not passing.
There you go.
Okay.
You take 6 necrotic.
You do.
Ouch.
Nice.
Fine.
Nice.
Nice. Cristobal.
Nice, nice, nice.
Cristobal's really the one I'm really worried about.
So, are there the methods aren't a threat yet?
They do not appear to be a threat.
Great.
They're sort
Okay,
of
then I'd like to use my
discombobulated and confused.
copy. I'd like to use my turn to try and assess what's going on.
Sure.
Like I understood that blood rain methods copy.
Right.
Are the methods like I'm looking for the source of the methods?
Yeah, for
I'm
sure.
looking to see the nature of the methods themselves.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to discern how this may have happened or what may have.
Okay, Arcana.
Do it. I like it.
Pew pew.
And you're still being carried. Oh.
Remember, guys? Remember me? Remember me? How I roll?
Move the
I
other
missed
side.
it.
You look up to try to figure out what's going on, and the blood falls right into your eye, burning
Oh
it.
my gosh.
You take
Youch.
10 necrotic.
Whoa.
Yow!
Oh, no.
Dude.
I need to
Now
give your
you're
orb back. It's a
Up to
bad
you
idea.
about
I'm
resistance,
sorry.
and you have the spell to do that if you want. Absorb elements.
I'm going to absorb elements, so which means I take 5.
5 only. Yep.
Okay. So that was my
Save the
action,
boy.
which I failed horribly. My movement doesn't matter because our good friend Gas is carrying me.
That's 100.
Can I use my bonus action to take the Lunar Moonwine?
Ooh.
Hey.
All right. So,
Let's get a little.
Get
Wait, what
drunk.
just happened?
I'm glad this came up. So,
I'm not the way you said that.
That mean Ron.
let me pull up the information on wine.
The moon one, greater healing
Greater
potion.
healing potion
Mhm.
and something else.
Mhm.
Removes conditions, maybe.
It's in our magic item doc, right? Yeah. No.
I have it written right here. It just says greater
we-
healing potion. I assume
Yeah.
that's all it
So
does.
when you pull
Think that.
that moon wine, that thing is shining
Ooh.
blood red,
What?
Wait, what?
deep, glowing
Oh,
red.
because it's from the moon.
It's vibrating ever so slightly. You can still drink it if you wish.
Red.
You know, I don't think I'm gonna.
I think, you know.
I think I'm gonna hold off on drinking that vibrating liquid.
Sure.
Didn't hold off from cutting his arm off, but holding up that red one.
Now he suddenly
Removing my own hand? Good
Trying
idea.
to learn from
Drinking
this.
the glowing moon wine?
character.
I read a book about removing my hand. I read no book about moon wine.
drinking red moon wine.
Yeah. Okay.
First page. Don't drink it.
Don't
Got
drink
it.
it.
That's all.
Don't be there.
Okay, so
When
that's
the moon
my
is
That's my action. I can't do anything there. My movement, I get bonus action. I can't do much. I can cast Sanctuary, which would not help us in this situation.
Unless it's like a Howl's Moving Castle situation where your Sanctuary can have wheels.
I'd love that, but unfortunately that's not the situation we're in.
Do we still have that Flask of the Frost Giant?
Yes, I do have that.
Oh.
I could take that, but...
Yeah.
That just helps your strength.
No,
right?
it gives me 10 hit points.
Armor and 10
That's
hit
pretty
points.
good.
Maybe.
Just a little bit of cushion.
I want to give you all my magic items. I have too many.
Yeah, but I've already used my bonus action to take... Oh, no, I didn't. I pulled it out, but I didn't take it. Would you allow me to take this?
What?
Nothing.
What did we miss?
Nothing at all.
Well, you'll find out.
Okay, I'm gonna take the frost.
Great.
Thank you, by the way, Cosmic Lord. This is yours. Thank you very much.
Yep, Force Guard from Cosmic Lord.
Yeah.
As you drink down this flask, it's cool and refreshing.
That's nice.
Like you're back on the mountains that you were originally stranded on in the
like
ice.
a York peppermint patty.
And yeah, you all can see that the hairs on his arm begin to stand up, and then they freeze solid, forming this sort of temporary armor over his skin.
So you get
It doesn't hurt you in any way.
10 temp HP.
10 temp
10 HP.
HP.
That's
Temp.
great.
At least a
Kinda like an
couple
armor
of
of
these
Agathis.
rounds.
Yeah.
that's
And then I'm
cute.
rolling Constitution, I assume.
Yes, con saving throw. Please.
This is separate from the acid in the eye.
Start.
Yeah, you'll get it. You'll actually get advantage on the roll. Thank you. Advantage on that roll because you already failed one and got acid in the eye.
Okay.
12.
That unfortunately fails.
How has your con stayed this low for
Two
this entire...
necrotic. Keep rolling a 1.
2 necrotic. Because
Solid.
I have stuff that takes my con down.
Oh, right.
So 2
Right.
necrotic.
It was higher.
2 necrotic. All right, so top of the round.
Oh, and we go 100.
Yeah, and you right. You go 100, an additional 100 with Gast. At the top of the round, you start hearing,
Oh, my God. Where? Why?
and suddenly, sort of on the corner of those of you who are the furthest away from the door, which would be Val. Val, you can sort of see maybe 200 feet behind you some of those undead ghouls that had sort of their face missing except for their eyeballs.
Oh my god.
Begin to pick up some of the mephits and consume them.
Oh, my God. That is
Unsettling?
awful.
But they don't know we're here.
One picks up a mephit and it's dripping in black goo, and as it consumes it, you can see it ripping the sinew as it drips down its chin, and you can see that it's burning the skin of this ghoul and doing damage to it. But the ghoul seems ravenous and hungry for this thing as he sort of gulps it down like a pelican.
Does this cost that ghoul?
I'll get to you in a minute.
Okay.
Okay.
Val.
Realizing I think that Coco had a good idea, I think Val, and even though we're behind the Pass Without a Trace now, if we slowed down to stealth, would it slow us down a little?
Yeah, it's going to slow you significantly to stealth, yes.
Okay, I'm going to run. Okay.
Yeah,
we're gonna
and the
keep
longer you're
running.
in the rain, the more you realize it's hurting you more and more
Yes,
as the
okay.
rain
We're going to
falls.
keep running. There's no way my Echo could keep up with us, and it's probably taking the rain damage,
I
and
assume
one hit
that
point
it's
and it's
just
gone.
gone,
So we're getting this very cool visual as me, my brother, and father are running through the rain as Val's Echo is appearing over here, slash, over here, boom, and every time it's a different version of Val,
Nice,
again,
very
another
cool.
timeline of him.
Yeah.
So these different variations of Val throughout, and my father is probably mind blown.
Yes, quite
You
literally.
hope.
I
what
know, he's not impressed.
You also, Val, as you're doing this sort of naturally, instinctively, you also realize that you've told your secret, but your powers remain.
Oh.
That's nice.
So, okay, got it. It still only has 1 hit point, yes, but it
Yeah.
just looks like a more
Just looks
corporeal
more.
version of me.
It's a full version of what looks like
Got
a
it.
different you from a different time.
All right, so then another 60 feet.
60?
And so that makes,
you're
that's
one-
180,
you're
so I'm
180.
at 320 from the house. And yeah, two more mephits down.
Great. Yuri.
I move another 60 feet
Oh,
in.
Val, con saving
Yes,
throw.
yes, yes.
I move another 60 feet in, so now I'm 150 from the door.
14.
That passes. But
for
you
you.
take half of 4, but doubled, so you take 4 necrotic.
Okay.
Yuri.
How's Dad and Bretonius?
Right. I mean, they're hurting clearly, but you can tell that they're sort of beefier.
I was going to say, if I can block my dad with my body as much as I can, I will.
Yeah, I'm sort of assuming that Bretonius is also helping you, so I'm getting less damage generally to Dad than I am to the rest.
And they were at full health? Like when Dad came back,
Dad was
full health?
Yeah, because he was resurrected by a power. Yeah. Well, no,
by
you or your secret.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm doing my con save. I went another, so I'm 150. I'm keeping track of when basically I will intersect with Val, and I think I like shout from it. I'm like, Val, I'm coming for you.
You're how far from the door now?
I'm 150 from the door.
So you're 150 from Coco and Cristobal,
right?
Who are riding Slushy and Gast, respectively.
You're running the wrong way.
I know. Oh, yep. Give me that damage.
Okay. You take 4 necrotic.
Right. Righto. I guess I'm bonus actions. What bonus actions do I even have?
I did the same thing. I was like, I gotta be able to do something. No.
Yeah.
No. Never mind.
Spiritual
Yeah, because
weapon.
what's the... Yeah, I don't think it's worth bringing out
rain.
the spiritual weapon and the... Let me just see the range on Mass Healing Word. Yeah, a little too far.
Okay, good.
Damn it. Damn it.
Okay, so I'm knocking on the door. Before anything happens, I'm gonna climb the, I don't know, roof. I'm just trying to get high.
I mean, you're gonna have to. It's a 2-story home, so you'll have to
go up the
climb a
stairs.
good. You have to climb a good bit, and
that's good.
the walls are slick
Wait,
with
you're
blood.
still outside?
Yes, because here's
Lucky
the
he hasn't come to the door yet.
He hasn't come to the door yet, and I am polite. Basically, what I'd like to do.
I want to open the door. I want to climb their home.
I'm polite.
And go in an upper window.
Okay, here's the thing I'd like to do, and I want to figure out if this works this way. I know they're far from me, so I can't get to them from where I'm at.
Right.
But what I do have, if I am able to climb at least a little high,
Okay.
I want to create an awning
Okay.
from my bridge.
There you go. Ice bridge.
This is a
Ice bridge.
force
Deep
card.
cut.
Oh my gosh, that's
Deep
like
cut.
Man,
deep
this is a
cut.
deep
Yes.
card. You've had
From-
this card for a long
Thank you,
time.
Adam, for this
Wow.
magical.
30 episodes
What?
ago.
Where is it?
So here's the thing, I have a bridge that is
yeah.
made of glass.
Yeah.
And I could extend it. So I was saving it to actually use it in combat. I wanted to be like, bridge pull. But it didn't happen.
So you want to try to build this bridge out of the
house.
as high as you can get on the house.
As like a
an
cover?
As a
awning.
cover, yes. I want it to be
Okay.
a fat bridge.
Okay. This is a force card from Divine Matt, which is like long time ago.
Thank you, Divine
Early in
Matt.
season 2.
Got it.
Thank you.
Sure enough, so it's raining blood,
Yeah.
and the house,
Hallelujah.
it's not slick, but I mean, it's not flat, but
But
it's
I'm also
definitely slick.
really big
But you're
right
also
now.
really big, so what I'll do is I'll say you'll get disadvantage on the climb check because of the blood rain,
Yeah.
but you get advantage on the climb check because you're bigger than normal,
Yeah.
so it's just a straight roll for
Oh my god.
Athletics.
athletics.
All right, here
got
we
this.
go. I'm strong and
Big, strong
using
bird
a
boy.
different dice. That one's cursed.
You are big and strong.
I am
You're bat bird.
I'm that bird. Oh my god, dirty 20.
So the rest of you see Otto knocking, big Otto now wearing this cloak that is also the cloak is no longer protecting you. So concentrate. Con saving throw for me, Otto.
Okay.
Otto is knocking on this door. No answer comes. So you see Otto sort of pull something from the bag, climb up a little bit above the door, and slam this flat surface, and from it extends a 30-foot glass bridge, sort of acting as an awning to the front
That's amazing.
of this house.
30
and
feet?
Yeah.
30.
You can
It'll do,
see
it's better.
through the glass bridge. It's a clear glass
And it's
bridge,
just
and you can just see the
blood.
blood. Ooh, gross.
It's like
Streaking
a
on the
glass
glass.
coffee being
But
under a
also,
glass
like,
coffee table.
beautiful.
In a way.
In a weird
In a
way.
way.
Now,
We're
I also
definitely
want to
going to have to get permits from the HOA for that add-on.
I also want to be very clear. The moon here is sort of casting a saturation effect of red, so all of your normal shadows are not as well defined as they were before, and so it's harder to see than normal.
Got it.
I don't think I passed. I rolled an 11.
To do
Oh, for my con.
No, yeah, you that is a pass. Yeah. You take 14 necrotic.
But I have this, so I only take 13.
It's not a great order.
Little anticlimactic.
You know what? You know what?
That 1 point is going to come in.
It's gonna come in handy.
Yeah.
It's one more point than 0.
We've probably lost sight of Coco. Just because
Aren't you guys keeping up though?
You two are keeping them together. You are, yeah.
shoot.
we're not
You're actually
fast
20
enough.
feet away from them. now,
Okay,
right?
I mean, but yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
That's
You're 320 to the door.
you
they're
talking
300
about
to
the
door.
shadows made me think about that pass without a trace, which
Yeah.
is
You're still 20 feet from
great.
her, so it's
Great.
still affecting you as far as I know.
okay. Great.
That was Otto. Coco.
Oh, I'm still running. With
I mean, Slushy
Go,
can
baby.
run, so you
Yeah.
can do actions on.
We're running, and I take my sword and I stab some men.
Yeah, nice.
Stab.
Yeah, make some attack rolls for me.
Okay, I'll do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Gosh,
It's just so bad. Do I have advantage?
You do because you're on the back
right,
of
right.
and above these things, so that gives you height
Oh,
advantage.
this isn't great.
You have the high
It's
ground.
okay. The AC is probably low.
That's 15.
Plus 15.
Okay.
Or, yeah,
Oh, yeah.
plus 7.
So as you're riding Slushy towards the door, sure enough, there's there's a method nearby that you easily just sort of
great.
lop in half,
Nice.
and it's weird because as you lop it, the top half of it's solid, but in midair it sort of turns into this black goo
Ew.
and splats on the ground.
Ew.
Yeah.
Now you're only 50 feet from me.
So gross.
Yeah,
Good.
now you're 200 from the door.
Great. And 170 from the bridge.
And 170
Yeah, the bridge.
Can
Slushy's like, no, I don't want to eat that. Thanks. No, none of that in my mouth, please.
Yeah. That's very
Right.
fair.
And Slushy's
fair.
dashing,
Slushy,
right?
Yeah,
fair.
that's
I can
Alright.
certainly breathe ice on them if you want.
Okay, let's try it.
Okay. Sure enough, he in a cone as he's running,
Yeah.
he catches a few and they solidify and fall over and
Oh, great.
crash.
So do they just fall over? Or do
They fall over and break into ice,
great.
which quickly melts and turns into that black.
Amazing.
goo.
I just wanted to know if they
Yeah.
disappeared.
So
Okay.
200. Okay.
Cristobal.
They're at 300.
I'm gonna try and look again.
100 now.
Absolutely. Arcana check. Also, Kari, please give me a con saving throw.
Okay.
You can do it.
300 from start. I'm doing it from
Right.
how far you've traveled.
Boy.
Nat 20.
Ooh, you take no necrotic. You somehow, as you're riding, if you did not know this is a true physical thing. The faster you move when rain is falling, the more wet you will become. So even though you're running really fast in the back of this dog, you somehow avoid every drop of blood this round.
Dancing
Somehow.
between the raindrops.
Yes, it's happening. With the thing you wanted to always happen.
As you're riding, you realize that you're still wearing that bone gauntlet on your hand.
What?
And it seems to
Oh,
feel
boy.
like humming and warm on your hand, so as if it's still.
Like it's
Mm.
still good?
I mean,
Don't jump in there right
yeah, I mean, it's just,
Okay.
you know what the glove has done. You've been in the glove, you know how it works, so you realize that it's still active.
Okay.
Yep. Cristobal.
I looked. I got a 12.
For Arcana.
Yeah.
Apocalypse.
now.
That's what in your. This is apocalypse stuff.
Looks
yeah,
bad.
this is fun.
This
Apocalypse.
is the end of the world.
Cool. Feels like it.
You think?
So you are also now 200 feet from the door.
Okay.
Did you want to do anything else?
I'll be so closer so I can talk to you.
I don't really have.
Because Otto still didn't go inside.
Gas is faster than.
Yeah, so I can't. Yeah, very much
Okay.
so.
Cool. All right.
Am I rolling Constitution?
You
Stab
are.
anybody
You
or
are.
anything? Don't you have a sword?
I do, but. Oh, hey! It doesn't matter. I mean, I got a
Stab.
19.
That's good.
19.
Oh, wait. Plus your 3.
No, that's gone. I got hit.
Oh,
You take 9 necrotic.
dude.
Great. Cool.
Oh my
Yeah, and that was
god.
half.
This is off the temp.
Oh, right, the temp. All right.
All right.
Okay.
Top of the round. Val, you have run a good distance now, and a good thing that you did, because that ghoul that you saw sort of gulp down one of the methods, you see in the matter of 6 seconds, its belly just inflates and engorges, and it starts to inflate and engorge the entire body, and then it just, as it explodes, visceral, intestines, muscles,
What
bones,
the
sinew
heck?
just explode in a 30-foot range. You also notice that some of the methods that have fallen since it gobbled up that method also fall, and they are obliterated by that explosion.
Whoa.
Disgusting.
Juicy.
This is
are
turned
the
into
methods
Resident
gone?
Evil. This is a Resident Evil game.
What you saw is it eat one of those methods, and then that thing got real big and exploded in a
Oh my gosh, we
30-foot
have to force
radius.
feed them.
No thanks.
No, I.
Also, you know what? You can.
Yum yum.
I'm just saying, you could.
I'm really
totally-
glad that Slushy didn't bite.
That's why Slushy was like, "No, I think I'm good. That's
Oh my
fine."
Yeah, good.
I love
Slushy's
you,
really
but no.
smart. Slushy's MVP.
So Val, it is your turn.
Running and
Run,
Echo
running,
can
running.
keep
Great.
stabbing.
Run.
So you're
Run,
now
run,
260
260
and
from 320.
Something.
260. You are out. You're also, just to let you know, you are 210 from the
Yes.
disc.
Wait,
Or-
you should be at 240 feet now.
It's 30 feet, it's 60 feet around, and it was 3 rounds at 180.
You were at
So that's
320.
320, so another it's
I thought
260.
you were at,
260.
Yeah, because I put a shelter, so
I
I ran
wasn't- they were
30,
at
and then I
300,
cast
I
it
was
at
not.
I thought you were at
30.
180. Are
No, it
you
was
doing
180
distance
total.
from?
60.
I was
I'm doing
I'm
from
so
the
sorry.
start.
I was
You are
at,
at
I had
240?
run 180, and now I've run 240.
Great. That's how I'm tracking.
Thank you, sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm keeping distance to the door. So
And
you're
I'm doing the
260
opposite.
Yeah, you're 260 from the door.
Great.
KoKo is 200 from the door, as is Cristobal. Yuri and Otto, I'm letting you just
Yep.
keep up with your own.
You
how
You
far
want
back.
keeping
Yeah,
track.
no, I'm,
Con save?
I'm here
Con save,
at the door.
please,
I haven't
sir.
gone in yet.
God. 9.
9. You take 10 necrotic.
Ouch. How's Dad Bretonius?
That Bretonius is starting to look like he's not so good.
Oof.
You can start. You're starting to see places where his skin has burned away and bone is starting to be removed.
I know that
Jesus.
Bretonius is faster than
Yeah.
me because he's a rogue, and I say, go!
Oh yeah, couldn't he have been?
Go.
He looks at you, hesitates for a
Come
second.
on, I gotta go.
But then clearly he's afraid for himself and bursts away
Yeah.
from you this time. Yeah, he will get there
A little
next
bit
round.
faster, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yuri.
Would you allow me as like
Absolutely.
a bonus as I run past rippling muscles?
So strong.
Rain.
All strong.
I think just falls off.
in the rain.
Like,
Blood rain just burns his clothes away.
If it were normal rain, it would be beautiful.
I'm only having
flowers in the hair. To hold out because I'm going to pass both Coco and Christos. How I
Coco's and
it's what I
Coco's and
nicknamed you.
Cristo. Welcome back to Coco and Cristo.
By 10 feet. I'm going to be 10 feet past you. As I go by, can I hold out a greater healing potion and give that to
Of course.
Cristobal?
Yeah.
that's so good.
You can actually do that as part of your movement.
Like,
Yes.
like a weird relay.
Just like you would
Yeah,
draw a weapon.
relay.
Yeah, just as you would draw a weapon.
I have
Yeah.
to catch it? No.
No, I would
No, just
never.
places it in your chest and you grab it.
I never make Cristobal catch it.
Note to self.
Okay, we are now 50 feet apart.
Great.
Okay. And it is just a regular potion, not
Greater
the-
healing potion.
and
Great.
not
It's-
one of the moon wine.
I have it written in.
Great.
I-
You
I
have
think-
some
yes.
of those. I just want to
Yeah.
make sure that
I
you
think
are.
if it's in here, then it
Yeah,
must
it's
be a
a
regular.
regular.
Okay.
potion.
I'm okay, but I can't
Make
take a lot
a
more
con
like that.
saving throw.
Yep. Okay, so I've deleted it, so you keep track of.
It's about to be gone.
Great.
Drank it.
Drank it.
Nope.
I need to roll better.
Take 22 necrotic.
Whoa!
Oh, gee whiz.
Get in.
But you're stout, right?
So
No, you're not stout.
just so everybody
You just
knows,
look stout.
each
She just
round.
looks
It's
stout.
like doubling.
I started at a D4, and
Oh my
each
God.
round it continues. So you are now on
Oh
D12.
my god.
So everybody get
D12
under the
plus
basket.
10.
Because of the rain?
No, it's double.
Yeah.
No, it's
Oh,
just
it's
double.
double.
Yeah, it's just one.
Oh my god. That's so mean.
Okay. Cool, but we should intersect.
Yes. Next
Great.
round. Or on my turn.
Okay. That was Yuri's turn.
That was my turn.
Otto.
Okay.
Let's go.
Here we go. I'm gonna. Is no one at the door? Is nobody?
You're under the bridge now.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
under the bridge. Yeah.
So
you're
you were
under
no
the
longer
bridge.
in the
Oh
rain.
yeah, I'm not in the rain.
Just chilling.
I'm not in the rain. No.
Me? No.
Me, no. Because I hate weather. Is no one's at the door? No one's coming to the door. No one's.
As far as you have knocked basically 2 rounds, and no one
Yeah.
seems to come to.
I
the
am
door.
so sorry, Val. I apologize. I'm going to try now to break the door open. Or no, I'm going to try to
You're a rogue.
open it.
Yeah, open it
Doorknobs.
first.
I'm going to try to open it first.
It's a like latch down,
Yeah.
and you latch it down, and it clicks and opens right open. As it opens, you can see inside. You know, when you first enter, there's sort of
Gonna light your door
the
on fire.
receiving
That's really
room.
good. I tried the handle.
That is the most Otto
Also, I'm
thing
pretty
ever.
sure Otto has picked a lock before.
Break it down, pick the lock, light it on fire.
Listen, I'm panicked and burning and.
Well, you know under burning because the glass
I
plates
know,
above
but
you is
my heart
preventing.
is
I would not have it
burning.
any other way.
My arm is also
That
burning.
arm is really affecting your judgment.
So you swing the door open, and it is as you saw before. There's a sort of an opening receiving room
Yeah.
with those magic chairs that you were on, and the desk that Lucky sits at. There's no one currently at the desk, and there appears to be papers that have been thrown all about the foyer entry room. There do appear to be what look like candles lit. They've been lit for a little while because they're very low, but there's a general sort of darkness and empty quietness
Don't like it.
inside.
I'm going to, because it's a panic situation.
Yeah.
There are candles, which means that there have been people there. So I am going to run in the house and.
Make an acrobatics check.
Okay.
Trap.
Yeah.
What?
It's trap.
Oh no.
He's trapped.
Or deck saving throw.
Dex saving throw. Sorry, yes.
Oh no.
Dex saving throw.
It doesn't matter. I rolled a crit fail.
Crit fail. As you open the door and step in, your claws do not seem to keep any kind of what's the word I'm looking for?
Traction?
Grip. Yeah, traction or grip. Thank you, both great words that I was looking for. Grip, and you
Purchase.
slip and fall on your back, and you realize that this wet tile is slick with blood.
Oh, phew.
And as you're sort of realizing that there's blood all over you, you look deeper into the room, and it looks like something has been dragged into the house. So there is a streak of blood, and as you look deeper, you can see a little cat come out and see what the commotion is, sort of,
Cuddles.
Mr. Cuddles
and begin to sort of
Big stretch.
a big stretch and thumps on his as he slips on blood as well,
No.
and sort of picks himself up and scurries off into the house.
Oh my god. Oh, it's
Covered in blood. The floor is just.
Yeah.
Slick with what looks like something has been dragged.
I'm gonna use.
Does Otto have a mop?
Last we saw of Razor Lord
I don't know.
Erevar, he was
I don't know.
literally a puddle of blood.
So I'm going to use my
Magic mop.
magic mop. No, I'm gonna use.
Oh, that's right. He.
Now we're just making magic items up and seeing if Ron calls anybody.
No,
on
no,
it.
no. So I use my action to
Razor
open the
is
door.
dead.
Yeah.
I want to
Blood god.
use my 30 feet to follow the blood trail.
Okay.
And I want to use.
Well, you're halved distance because you have to
I have to
spend
get
half
up.
your movement to stand.
That's
up.
actually perfect. I want to use 15 feet
Great.
to examine the blood
Perfect.
trail, and then
Yeah.
I want to use my bonus action to hide.
Okay.
That's super fair.
Yeah, very fair.
yeah.
So you pick yourself up
Yes.
slowly, half your movement speed. You
Yeah.
move sort of 15 feet into
Yeah.
the house. Make a stealth check.
You got this.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's very dark in here, so you get advantage.
Okay, I get advantage.
Advantage.
Please, this is like what I'm good at. Natural 20.
Let's go.
Oh, yeah.
I'll do it
I mean,
again.
not that the rest of you can even see Otto, but
Yeah.
you see Otto slip into the doorway,
Disappear.
pick themselves up, and then just disappear.
I like to imagine Otto's on the ground covered in blood. They roll around so they're completely covered in blood, and then there's like this.
Hiding in the blood.
Yeah. It's very Carrie. Everyone's very
Camouflage.
Carrie, just covered in blood.
Totally
This is bad.
camouflage.
This is
Really
bad.
Buster.
Otto, you are inside, so you don't have to make any more con saving throws.
Okay.
Coco.
Not me again. Okay.
Not
I'm
me
200 feet away
Yep.
from the door. Okay. I'm still running,
Mhm.
and we're just gonna keep running, and I'm gonna keep slashing.
Okay.
Again.
Yeah, great.
Sorry.
Method. Oh wait,
Yeah.
no. Do I want to? Are any of those other things around me?
The ghouls, no, they seem
They're so
further
far
back
away.
and they're distracted because you can see them that they're around, but they seem to be gobbling up these methods, and not all of them explode. Some of them move on to another method and do it again, but on occasion, every once in a while, one of them just goes splah.
How far away are they from me? Like one of
Currently,
those.
probably 200 feet
Oh,
away
okay,
from
okay.
you.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just method.
Great. And then
yeah.
continue. Make attack rolls for me.
Okay.
Make an attack roll for
Don't
me.
get
I think you get
fancy. Just get fancy. Yes.
What'd
two
you
attacks.
say?
So make 2 attacks.
She gets 2 attacks.
And you're 100 feet from the door.
Oh, attack.
Good. And 70 feet from the bridge.
Okay.
Yes.
22.
Yeah, that definitely cuts a method as you run by.
Okay.
It's as if it's,
Oh, not come on. 14.
and also the same.
Okay, great.
Nice.
You cut 2 of them from where they stand. And again, they're sort of like getting bearing, it looks like. But
What the heck?
what does that mean when you're sort of just melting? And it's hard for you to tell. They have vaguely humanoid shapes.
Oh gosh,
but
this
they're
is
not,
getting sad.
Yeah, they're not really like aware of what's going on.
And Slushy then also uses cold breath.
It
Yeah.
would be sad if it weren't so gross and dangerous.
So dangerous. Also, they spread
yeah, actually, roll a
disease.
d6 for me and tell me the number, whether it recharges after
Oh.
he uses it.
Okay. 3.
No, it does not recharge. So,
Darn.
yeah, he's like, oh, I'm all out.
It's
I don't know why he's I'm
Run.
all out.
Run, boy.
There's
Run.
the boy.
Cristobal.
I am taking that greater healing potion. I'm going to take it.
Nice.
Okay.
12.
12
Plus
plus 4.
16 doubled.
Double.
32.
That was
Our boy.
very needed.
Our boy is back.
That was some good medicine.
That was some good
Healing is
medicine.
doubled.
There we go.
I
That's
gave
great.
them both
Oh.
a little piece.
Yeah, ding.
Still running. I've tried Arcana. I'm going to try, because I associate this blood and the rain and the storms and all that with the gods.
Yeah.
I'm going to try and ascertain if this was caused by, I think this was caused by our good friend the blood god, whose name is slipping my mind right now.
Oh,
Razor. Thank you, Razor. Because
Razor wasn't the blood god, he was the avatar of the blood god?
Yes.
Yeah, so I'm sorry. So the blood god. That
You don't know the blood god's name,
Right.
Right,
but
okay.
who you know as Razor, the Shadow Mane,
Right.
was the
did.
demigod of blood,
Yeah.
And that form has now been obliterated.
Right.
Right.
But
So I'm
the
trying to
blood
see if
pool,
this is
yeah.
like almost like a result
Yes.
of us killing
Of course,
Razor.
Yep.
This is religion is a 10.
10. I mean, definitely. I mean, it checks all the boxes of that sort of like angry god thing. The only difference is that the last time you heard about a blood moon, it was related to Baron Megillon. But that would, as you have identified, a week from the blood moon.
Right.
So you get I mean, even with a low 10, you still get the sense that, yes, this does seem to be tied to the blood god.
Cool. And then absorb elements and keep going.
Okay. Con saving throw. Kobe, you make 1, 2.
Oh, I was just thinking that.
11.
That is a fail.
21.
That passes. Take 12, Cristobal, 12 necrotic, and you take 6, Coco.
Oh, dang. You roll well, and this still happens.
Top of the round.
Now what?
I know. Womp womp.
You guys are now 100.
Acid wind.
You guys are
Acid
100 feet
wind.
from.
I think so, yeah.
Sinkhole.
Yeah, you're 100 feet away.
And you guys are just 20. You guys you're 20 feet behind. You're
No,
keeping
no,
pace,
no,
aren't you?
no.
They're well back.
You guys are doing.
These get dimension.
You are,
they get
you are
dimension
40
doors.
feet
Yeah.
around
Okay.
faster than I am.
They'll be fine.
But there's a bridge and a disc to provide your shelter.
You're doing so great, baby.
Yeah, you guys are only 50 feet from the bridge. From the
We are
This
so
is-
grateful.
Okay, that's
You've done your best.
But
to get to the disc.
You're gonna
Cristobal.
run. You're gonna be able to run under the disc and to the bridge in one run in this round.
So trying. Doing it for you guys.
Val, as you see your brother beginning to move forward and faster.
Yes.
A method slams him in the side as it falls on the ground. He makes a dexterity saving throw and fails it as he slips on the ground is now starting to be covered in what looks like rivulets of blood. And so it's very slick now. Even Gast and Slushy are starting to have trouble, like keeping their grip and moving forward. But he falls to the ground, and clearly you can almost immediately he picks himself back up, but you can see his face is just burning, burning, and now you can start to see cheekbones and part of his the part of his cheek that reveals his teeth underneath.
Oh my goodness!
But then he makes it underneath the awning. You can tell that he's sort of like trying to wipe it off and
Get it
turning him. Val, your turn. Your father seems to be handling it fairly well. He's clearly burning, and you can see that it's on him. But with the help of your sort of your natural scales, he seems to be avoiding most of the brunt of the damage.
Did you say Bretonius?
He's under the
under the
arch.
Yep.
I mean, there's nothing else I can do. The echo keeps giving us cover, and we run.
Okay.
Yep.
So another 60 feet. So you're 200 now from the door.
Correct.
And you went 10 feet past me.
Oh, yeah. What? Come on! If you want me to stop at you, I can. It's only 10 feet. I'm making eye contact with you as we're running. So
yeah, I'm like, wait.
Okay. And stop.
So you stop at 210.
Yes, I stop at 210.
Yeah.
Con saving throw.
Yeah, con saving throw.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh,
buddy.
no.
That's real bad.
That's really
Just
bad.
real bad.
You rolled nat 1 on the 20s. You take... Oh, God.
Val, is this how we die? I mean,
You
I'm
take
fine.
52 necrotic. Val.
Gross.
What the heck?
I'm down.
As you pass...
God, this changes everything.
that confusion of like, should I stop at you or keep going? And you begin to slip on the slick blood, and as you fall down, it covers your entire body, and he stops moving.
Jeez Louise. Okay.
Are
Yuri.
you kidding me?
What do we
Good thing I stopped at you.
What do we have to help?
This is
my
bad.
God.
How's his dad looking?
Dad actually seems to be fairly
pretty
okay. Yeah, I mean he's
ironic.
burned. He's burned and definitely having some issues, but he seems to be weathering it better than now that his son is not longer shielding him from it. That's going to be hurting him pretty quick, but he can continue on. He's not old and frail as far as you can tell. He can continue to move.
Oh my gosh.
Damn it! I just thought of something. So long.
I'm just unconscious, but
Okay.
I'm gonna take damage every turn I'm here, so I will fail.
Yes.
every
No.
single-
You've done that.
Yeah.
Can I just tell you like the cool idea I had, and that then got like not shot down because of this, but shot down because of the rules that I just read.
I hate when
I was
the
gonna
rules
be-
ruin a good time.
I was gonna be super cool, polymorph into a giant eagle, and take y'all over. Guess what? You can't polymorph shape changers.
What?
Oh, really?
Has no effect on shape changers.
But you can
I
turn
did not know
somebody
that.
else into an eagle.
Do you got another dimension
But
door?
that person's unconscious.
That's
I
true.
do, but
I mean, it ain't fancy.
No, I know,
but
I know. No, I know.
You're
I
great.
just
You
feel
do
bad.
you, babe.
I just wasn't gonna leave your dad behind. I can only take one of you.
I
That's
know.
what I mean.
I know.
I take Val.
Okay.
And
Dimension door?
Dimension door.
Val, you are in death saving throws, as you well know.
Yep.
Yeah, no.
That's action.
That was your action.
I know.
You do
but
have a
there's-
bonus action.
Yeah, but I can't bonus action another spell.
No, you can't. That's okay.
Okay. Yeah, this is just the first round though. 'Cause
Where
I'm
did
going
you take us
in.
inside the house?
Yes.
Yeah.
Into the
In.
bubble blood.
Because the door is open. I left it
Yeah.
open.
I
Great.
take us in.
Eyes open. It's just you against the wall.
Yeah,
Really big.
Otto, you're sort of hiding by one of the
weird
furnitures,
bloody
and sure
artwork
enough,
on
all of a
the
sudden, boom.
Well, actually, no. I take him under the awning
Okay, of the bridge,
That's
the glass
of
bridge.
the bridge
That's
Yeah.
fine.
because I do still want to have eyes
Yeah. That's fine.
on what's going on out here.
And that
Great.
and you might have to run back again. So
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yuri, make a con saving throw.
Oh, is it because I was in the rain at the beginning?
Yeah,
God damn.
unfortunately.
I haven't rolled over an 8.
Yeah.
Entire time.
Advantage?
Yeah, any advantages?
No advantage as far as I'm concerned.
Okay.
Take 24 necrotic.
Oh.
How much?
24.
You're up.
Oh, yeah. I'm just like, I'm smoking.
Yeah. Clearly, you are also starting to show sort of the bone underneath the
Your
thick
cheekbones
Goliath.
are
skin.
Wow,
Well, can
God.
we say that, like, underneath?
bad.
Sure.
As it starts, like, sizzling away at my flesh,
No.
it's like, the underneath is, like, sparkly.
Yeah.
Sparkly
I was gonna say, because
Yeah.
You're like
does a
these
changeling even
guys.
have bones? I mean,
Who knows?
Yeah.
But it's sparkly
You
and
can't ask
gooey.
people if they have bones.
I feel like it
Changes
looks
that bone.
it
Just to
looks
be
like-
clear, changes that bone.
It looks like
It's like
these
this.
dice.
Yeah.
Oh, like
Yes.
this.
Ah.
It's like sparkly
Fancy.
blue.
I love it, I love
It
it.
reflects your original form.
Gooey.
I was
Fey
thinking that like
magic.
your cut looks like that.
Oh yeah.
Gooey,
little-
gooey,
yeah,
sparkly
little
fey,
sparkle
fey magic.
cuts.
Otto.
Yeah.
Your blood looks like Mountain Dew.
I knew I'm not doing well. Is also
Yeah, right.
Okay, everybody's bad. It's
We are
Yeah.
bad.
No con saving throw for you because you're already inside.
I'm inside.
Okay.
Is anyone
I'm out.
within? Okay, so you're out.
I'm unconscious. On
He
the
is
ground,
unconscious.
Oh,
yes.
and
yeah,
I,
under the awning. I do
Yeah,
have you next
just
to me.
outside the door.
Okay, I don't have healing.
Okay.
Because I'm but a rogue.
Right. But a humble rogue.
I feel like I will shout like potions, anything.
I don't think I have anything. But instead, I'm gonna use my action.
Okay.
To cast message
Okay.
to Yuri.
Okay.
And in like the midst of the chaos, I'm gonna say, someone's in the house. It's bloody. I don't know where anyone is. I'm afraid there was a body that was dragged.
Nowhere is safe.
Can I respond to that message?
Yes, you can.
I say as I'm like
Uh-oh.
burning, right? Yeah, I'm like burning. I'm
Are
like,
you in the awning?
Yeah, I'm under the awning, but like
Oh, I see.
am like
Yes.
at a quarter of my health, right? So
Oh God.
I say it's better than out here. Stay safe, stay hidden.
Deal. Yeah. Yep. Wise words.
Oh boy. Okay. I'm gonna use my movement to
Run back out.
slither.
Slither
Yeah,
on
a
the
little
blood.
caterpillar. When I like to return to my regular normal L size,
Okay.
because I'm scared.
Oh, so you.
Yeah.
Well, you should be.
Perception
Um,
check, like to listen or something.
Yeah, I'm very, very scared, and I like to creep into the house further. And can I roll an investigation?
Absolutely. So
Okay.
we'll call bonus action for your sneak.
Okay.
So roll stealth for me.
Okay, here we
You have
go.
advantage because it is extremely dark in here.
Okay, advantage. Okay, that's okay. That is a 13.
Okay, so you're you're creeping along, but you're also
13,
making
14, 15, 16. I'm sorry,
I was gonna
16.
say,
yeah, you're creeping along, but you're every once in a while you're making one of those wet squeak sounds on the
Yeah,
ground.
yeah.
But you're able to move forward, and your other request was
An investigation.
investigation check. Yep.
Okay. That is 17.
As you're sort of looking around in the dark with your big see through the dark owl eyes,
Yes.
which is why you didn't get a disadvantage on any of these, you realize it's very sort of disorienting for you for a second because you're looking at the stairs that go upward and you can see rivulets of blood falling up the stairs.
Up
Falling
the
up.
stairs?
So bad.
So if you took something that was like if you took let's say a cup of corn syrup and you poured it down the stairs and you could see all the rivulets of thickness that
That's
would
going
fall,
down?
but it's going upward instead of
I
down.
will remind us
Yes.
all at the end of the Razor fight, a splash of blood flew up and
Yeah.
through the ceiling.
it slurped away.
Oh boy.
But the body
word.
was
Slurp.
left on the ground. Razor's body is dead.
Yeah, Razor's body, as far as you're concerned, ashed completely.
So he's just looking for another avatar.
Yep.
Wonder who he's looking for.
Vizzy.
Could be lucky.
Or could be lucky.
Oh no. No, I'm gonna. That's it for me.
That's
Is it for you?
Yeah, I'm just. I'm a little further in the house. I've investigated. It's really bad, and I've gotten a message out. I'm good.
Great.
Good.
Coco.
How far am
You are 100 feet from the 70 feet from the awning, 100 feet from the door.
You can make it to the door.
And how close am I to the
I'm basically at the front door.
because you went. Okay.
He's 110 feet
My
back. the other way.
my dad is 110 feet behind you.
Yeah, that's right.
But
Because he went back to the
he's
door.
looking fine.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
he is.
Dad's looking
Oh,
fine.
yeah,
he's
but
on the
he's
ground.
not, yeah.
He's
Yeah,
actually
he's-
70 feet from you because I'm at the awning.
Okay, so
30 feet.
I'm
Probably,
gonna
okay, I'm worried about that.
go 70 feet,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds
On
Valcorio.
Valcorio. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, 70 feet on the back of a slushy is no problem. And sure enough, you can hop off and cast Cure Wounds.
Okay.
First level, second, third level. You have third level spell slots now. Whatever you like.
No pressure, no pressure.
No pressure, no pressure.
So
if you wanted to
whatever-
cast
whatever you like. I
third
mean, you
level,
can
like you
have
can do
third
that.
level.
And
if you
healing is
want.
doubled.
Healing
Do it at
is
third level.
doubled.
You cast it while using
I
it.
know.
Double
Add an
healing.
additional 1d8,
I need
so
to
you
keep
roll
better track of
3
my items because like there could very well be a healing potion. I just don't think I have one.
Sure, if you want to
D8.
borrow one of my cursed die.
It's not cursed. You rolled a nat 20.
It's Adam. The curse is you.
Okay.
Oh,
Thanks,
I
Dad!
love you so much.
This is 10. This is 12, and then it's plus
Your
the
wisdom.
Wisdom. 12. Excuse me, 14.
So plus 2. 4. So yes, 14 total.
So 28 total.
Wow.
Wow!
Yeah, Val eyes open up and he begins to cough.
Oh.
He's clearly covered in blood, and, some of his
I was gonna say
body is starting to heal closed, but
52
not all
points of
it.
acid
Yeah.
damage. Wow.
And then is
Or
that all?
necrotic acid.
Do I have
Blast.
another?
That was your action. You have a
and
bonus action.
Well,
You have a bonus action.
Oh yeah, Cure Wounds in action, yeah.
They have bonus action and movement of
Do
your
you have
own.
any bonus actions?
You hop. Yeah. So you've hopped off slushy.
I guess I dash inside.
Okay, Slushy
Actions.
Oh,
turns.
action. Sorry, hold on.
Got a bonus action?
Oh, sorry.
You can just your movement.
Yeah.
You can do
I mean,
anything.
it's
Yeah, you can't do anything.
Once you dash inside, Slushy turns and moves his 30 feet back out into the
Why?
blood towards
My dad.
Val's
To pick up
dad.
Good boy.
Oh,
good boy.
good boy, good boy.
He doesn't look like he's doing very good, but
yeah, I was gonna say.
Slow.
he
what
seems
is
to be
his-
naturally protected from it slightly because he
Okay.
isn't a creature of this plane.
But what I will say is if he does bite it, he doesn't bite it. He goes back into your
Yeah.
never realm and
Even
you
if he-
summon again.
That's
Not
true.
literally. Yes.
Yes,
Yes. Right.
I
Yes,
was like, bite it.
He's a conjured spirit.
Cristobal.
I am still hauling it towards the area.
And you,
should make it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
I
should
make it.
Yep.
How are you
You
looking?
still got to make a con saving throw for me.
I'll tell you in 1 sec.
Yeah, this might be
You
rough.
too, Coco.
Okay.
10.
Fail.
16.
16 passes.
Gonna need you to succeed on a con check at some point.
Bad for you, buddy. Take 2 necrotic.
Yay!
I rolled a nat 1 on the damage.
I'll take it.
Coco, you take 1.
Okay.
I can't believe I took 52.
I take 2 or
That's
1? 2?
rude.
Great damage.
Honestly, it's so rude.
I've taken.
Well, yeah, you also failed it, so you got 2
I
nat
know.
20. You got
Yeah.
2 20s, and I rolled a 10 and a
Yeah.
16.
Me too.
Yeah.
Me too.
Ugh, woof.
So I...
You have an action. You have your entire turn.
Right. So
But how are you looking though?
I look
After
fine.
the-
At this
okay.
point, I look fine.
Remember that
Like what I'm
superior
going to do
double.
is I get next to you and I'm be like, "Thank you so much," and I give you back the bottle. I can't carry this. I don't have anywhere.
Recycle, fill it later.
You should make more of these.
Reuse, recycle.
Yes. And I see Val on the ground.
Yeah.
I'm going to get out of Gas's arms. I'm going to say, "Pick him up. We have to get him inside as quickly as possible."
Okay. Yeah, I mean, unless you resist, she picks you up as if there's no...
I'm standing at the on, like
resist.
staring out
Right.
at,
And
like
Slushy runs
watching.
past
Yeah,
you,
I'm
yeah.
watching what's happening.
And she takes you inside.
Okay,
Great.
so you're all inside.
Oh my god, heed my warning.
Right, I didn't pass that along.
No, yeah, only Yuri knows the warning.
I'm just focused.
yeah.
I'll go inside. I'm running
Cool.
inside. I still
So-
have my action.
Yeah, you start
Yeah.
your action, yeah.
I'm going to see the blood, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
And the trail.
And the trail of said blood.
Yeah.
And for fun, you can see me.
Thanks.
I mean, yeah. Otto seems to be hiding, but
I'm just like
can,
this.
Yeah, and you can
to
see
the
them.
wall.
But then Otto sort of points at the blood that's falling up the stairs.
That's how you see me because I do this.
I'm going to use my action to do a. I guess this would be probably something like survival. I'm trying to figure out how long ago this occurred.
Okay.
Like
survival sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is not.
I'll give you Arcana too.
Okay, great. Because
that?
Cristobal's not great at survival.
Yeah, Arcana. I think in this case would
Hey, this he rolls well on.
24.
Well, you guys you didn't stick around long after you defeated the demigod of blood, Avatar. So, weren't gone that long, but it is sort of a demigod, so it probably was very fast.
Okay.
The fact that the blood is still falling up the stairway indicates, at least arcanically to you, not long ago.
Because I rolled so high, can I also try and listen for any sounds coming from the second floor?
Sure, yeah. I mean, generally, there's a lot of rain sort of pelting the roof, and as I've described before, when it rained regular rain in this exact same place, it was sort of cacophonous inside the house, so it's hard for you to hear, but you definitely hear thump, thump every once in a while, thump on the roof.
Is this house made of tin? What's happening?
Okay, that's my
Methods
turn.
are hitting
I'll draw
the
my
ceiling.
sword.
Great.
Yeah.
Okay, top of the round. Yeah, so who's left outside?
Just Dad and Slushy running.
Slushy,
I'm
Dad,
standing
and you're
at the 30
door.
feet of. Well, no, I'm not at the door. I'm at the 30 feet.
You're
Under
under
the edge of the
You're at
bridge.
the edge of the
Yes,
awning
yes.
made by the glass bridge. Gotcha. Watching, as when it rains, all that water sort of sliding off the bridge and falling in front of you into a puddle as it moves further down the hill.
I'm glued on Slushy and Dad, and I'm trying to just gauge the situation.
Yeah, as Slushy, well, it's not Slushy's turn, but as Slushy moves out into during his last turn, when he moves out into the rain, it seems that one of the methods sort of hits him in the shoulder, and he poofs out of existence and flies
Slushy
back.
does?
Yeah, and
flies back
flies back towards his essence of Arctic air swirls around you and seems to dissipate nearby. You know that Slushy is basically back in your hidey hole. He needs some rest before you can call him again.
How long we talking? Just kidding.
Tomorrow.
At least a long rest. At least a long rest. Val's dad moves closer to you, but he only is able to move 60 feet.
Correct.
So he's at
So-
350.
Well, he moved last time
So
too.
150 away.
So,
Yeah.
well, didn't he move last time too? And we didn't count him.
I think he stopped at the same time as you. He was at
Yeah, he
290,
was
so
with me.
now he'll be at 350, so
Yeah.
150 away from the door.
Yeah, 150 from the door. Okay, that's
Yes,
what I have
that's
to-
right.
150 from the door. He's starting to take full front of this now. He's able to sort of dodge a little bit as more and more of these methods begin to fall.
The floating disc
Yeah.
is at 60 feet,
Yeah.
right?
Mhm.
So the floating.
How long is your floating disc?
That's a good question. Let me see. It is I think it's at lasts for an hour.
So the floating disc
Great.
is 80 feet away from your dad.
All right. Val, because Val and his dad are going at the same time. Val is barely waking up, leaning up, and watching this happen. Slushy.
It's not your turn yet because I
duration
still have
1
some
hour.
to
Copy.
describe some stuff. So let me do
Okay,
that
great.
before we get to you.
Okay.
At this point, it's now you're all, especially those of you who are outside or can see outside, which
Yeah.
is really Val, Yuri, and at this point, Coco, you're probably when this happens, you're just getting inside. But all the methods that sort of seem to be not sure where they are and confused suddenly snap attention at the door. Every single one you can see almost at the same time. Look at the door.
That's so creepy.
When that happens, Yuri, your head throws back and a voice comes out of your mouth.
What?
It sounds like Queen Mab.
That's so
That's
rude.
not cool.
She sits alone. It beats within her heart. Blood burns to bone. Their love for her never parts.
Can we just have a repeat on that?
Yep, sure.
Yep.
She sits alone.
She sits alone. It beats within her heart. Blood burns to bone. Their love for her never parts.
Blood burns to bone, you said?
Yeah.
This prophecy is brought to you by City Racing Girl. Thank you for the burst of light.
Oh.
We will reveal on the Patreon after this episode that further bursts of light and bursts and glimpses will provide oracle assistance to the group.
Oh.
Whoa.
Well, that means we gotta figure it out.
Say the last part
But
again.
otherwise, you wouldn't have
Their
any
love
information
for
at all.
her never
I
parts.
assume they being they.
I think you were the they, and I think
And
that
her,
is-
Damara. But what is it?
it sounds bad.
I don't know.
The thing about prophecies and oracles.
Yeah. They're
They're always
notoriously.
vague.
They're always literal. I don't know
Always
what you
literal.
mean.
Always literal. That is the toddler on Val.
Val pulls himself to standing and is staying under the bridge, like basically, so that's
you-
half my movement.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I can get to you basically if I dash back
I
to.
basically am like, I would just
Yeah,
like
I'm just.
hold you back almost.
And I'm looking for anything. Gast, can you help?
Okay. You will go back into the rain?
No.
No.
So just the
I'm
awning then,
standing
just
at the edge of the
Yeah.
awning.
Got it.
Yeah,
Got it.
we're
Cool.
at the edge.
Great,
We're at
great,
the-
perfect. Okay. Anything else in terms of action you would like to do? Gas can't respond until it's Cristobal.
I have to. So that was my regular movement and standing, and then dash to get me to there.
Wait.
Bonus action to there, and
It was only 30 feet.
yeah, I know, but I was technically
because
prone,
you're down.
so that's only
Okay.
15.
I got you.
Bonus action, Echo, continuing to take out anything. that
Any of
moves.
these methods that are
Yes.
seemingly now to
standing near to us
Yeah.
in front of the rain,
Yeah.
clearing a path for Dad.
Great. Yuri? You're still out in the rain?
You're on the rain. You're on the rain. Nobody's in the rain. Nobody's in the rain. Nobody is there. In the rain.
But question.
Mm-hmm.
If I ran real fast.
Okay. Picture this. Imagine.
Picture this.
if you will.
Like just to the disc that's
Disc?
30 feet away. Would I still be taking like full damage?
It's
like
give me
cover
a
to
con
cover.
save. Give me a con save. If you're going to do it, I'm not going to tell you whether you take damage or not before you do it. You're going to have to do it and discover.
We're workshopping here.
I understand. I get it. I get it.
It's
Yeah, I
real
wouldn't do
bad
it.
out there.
Hold on, I'm trying to do math.
I
Okay, your dad will next be at 410, which will be 20 feet from that.
Okay.
And
Now
60
remember
feet
that
from me.
that
Okay.
disc can move.
It could.
You can push it. I mean, I
can't push it. You can move it.
I could move it.
My dad could move it.
Well, with him.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's not going to reach it in the next.
Like an umbrella.
That's why I put it there. I was hoping
He's
somebody was like
not
an
going to
umbrella.
reach it in the next round.
Yeah, he won't.
He's going to
Oh.
still be 20 feet from it.
Yeah.
But in his next round, he will be 60 feet from me. Okay. All right.
You also can move that disc.
Oh, like go under it and
Yeah.
move with it?
Right. Look at me trying to.
Yeah, but no, I wouldn't be
damage.
close enough. Either way, that's just damaging myself. And then,
I'm just
okay,
letting you know. I'm just giving you the info.
I am going to heal myself
Okay.
Great.
As an action. Yep.
as an action.
Treat yourself.
Treat
yourself,
yourself.
girl.
Treat
For wounds.
myself.
Treat your wounds.
Treat
Treat yourself,
girl.
babe. Treat yourself.
Cure wounds, level 4.
Nice.
Yep,
No shame.
that makes sense.
get all of it.
Oh my god. Okay. Okay, so 20 doubled?
Yep,
double
20
healing?
doubled, yep.
So 40 healing?
Nice.
What have I told you? That didn't heal me up all the way.
Wow.
Okay, so I heal myself, and And then what you see me do is I pull out the Rod of Resurrection in anticipation, pointed
Just
at,
in case.
because it doesn't just resurrect.
Okay.
It
And
also,
I am
It also
like,
slices
I'm like,
and dices.
basically like I have it
Lens.
held out like towards where the next, because he will be 60 feet away from me in the next round.
However my feelings about my father might be, we just got him back.
Yeah.
And I'm not.
I know. I trust
I'm not
you.
going to let him fall.
I trust you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Meanwhile,
Dance
in the
moves.
house.
Otto.
Dancing?
Otto.
Yeah. Okay, Detective Otto on the case. This is a horror show, a nightmare scenario. I am gonna make pointed eye contact with Cristobal. And I'm going to creep to the stairs. And I'm gonna, but like still looking at Cristobal, creeping up a couple stairs.
Cristobal's gonna put his hand on your arm and look back towards the door and look up and look at the blood and.
I don't know what's happening here. Okay, I think we're, even though I could send message. No, this
No, it's more fun.
This is better.
So much better.
We are in alignment.
So much more efficient.
Otto
Who needs words?
is going to stealth sneak to like, because it's a dark room too, right?
Yeah, it's dark room, yeah, for sure.
I'm
There's
gonna-
lighting. There's candles lit, but they're very small, and something about the moon and the environment around you makes the darkers darker.
So when I'm going up the stairs, because I know Cristobal does not have dark vision.
True.
Right? So my hand is on Cristobal's hand. We're gonna go up the stairs, sorry buddy. And I'm gonna extinguish the candles that I see to make it extra dark.
Okay, sure. There aren't many on the stairs itself, so most of them are back towards the door or on Lucky's desk.
Okay.
But going up the stairs, there don't seem to be any candles lit there.
Open another can of worms.
I'm not.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
I know.
It's
You
okay.
are staring at your dad outside.
I am obviously very focused.
So I like to go up a couple of stairs
Yeah.
before realizing that there's hella papers on the ground.
Yeah.
There's a lot of papers.
Yeah.
And the more literate one, not saying that I can't read, I can read. Books are fine.
You've read many books.
I've read some.
Right.
But I look at Cristobal and I go, like, and I point to the papers, so you know that they're there.
I will definitely clock the papers, yeah.
So before that,
Yeah.
give me an acrobatics check because you're climbing stairs with active running blood that is going up them.
Yes,
They are
good.
quite slippery.
An upward moving blood waterfall.
Yes.
Bloodfall.
Up. Blood,
That is
blood
a
rise.
22.
Yeah, you're able to easily sort of step up the stairs without dealing, without stepping in any of this blood that's running up the stairs, and then you begin to point out the pages to Cristobal.
Pointing out all the things to Cristobal, and because I'm going with Cristobal, knowing that he doesn't have dark vision, I'm not gonna go all the way up to the stairs. That's ridiculous. I'm gonna go midway to the stairs, so we are still kind of in the room.
Assisting him.
Assisting, yes.
Coming up the stairs. Okay.
Also,
Your
I wanna go by
acrobatics checks, if you
myself.
decide to go up the stairs with Otto, you'll get a
scared.
straight roll instead of disadvantage because you can't
I'm
see.
also really scared. I don't want to go by myself.
I wouldn't let you go up there.
It's super
really
creepy.
messed up.
It's super creepy in here.
It's really
for
messed
sure.
up. I don't like
And then
it.
there's a smell to the room that is metallic and sickly sweet.
Bloody? Yeah.
Yeah, I think Busy is.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Right?
Nothing
Sorry,
good.
I'm
No, I
sorry.
don't. Either that or she is the blood god.
Do you think she's a black
She could be a blood god.
Okay, we have to be ready to tell Val about it.
Should we kill her first and then tell Val?
Do you think that's a safer idea?
I don't think there's a safe idea here. I think we're.
Let's restrain her.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, we'll just tie her up.
Sure. Yes.
Okay.
hearing any of this.
We just de-escalated. We went from killing to tying
So
up.
great. So great.
We're basically heroes.
Pretty much heroes. We're pretty much saving everyone right now.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Anything else, Otto?
Can I use my bonus action to hide both of us?
No, unfortunately. Climbing the stairs, pointing out the papers, having this long conversation back and forth. I think it's going to sort of...
Wing.
I appreciate your attempt, but we're going to call that...
No, that's
Fair.
my turn. No, that's very generous of you. I
Coco.
appreciate it.
You are now inside the house, and Slushy moves...
He's gone.
He moves...
Slushy's
The
gone.
slushy's gone.
Oh, that's right.
Slushy's
Slushy's
gone.
gone. That's right. Yeah.
And then, so
Only squishy remains.
you're how far?
Squishy remains. The off-brand
It's a me.
He's like smoking a cigarette.
Could you
just-
please make us some pasta?
I eat my own pizza.
How far away are you from the building? How
From
far
the
are you?
from the door.
We are
just 30 feet from the door.
underneath the bridge.
Okay, you're
Yeah.
probably okay. So what am I seeing inside? I'm seeing the rivulets of blood.
Yeah, I mean, you see
downstairs.
what I've described so far.
Okay, and
You
stairs.
also have pretty good vision in the dark,
Yeah,
so...
pretty good.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna follow them.
Yeah, I mean, it's sufficiently creepy.
Yeah. Super
It was creepy before when there was a rain and some thunder clouds. Now it's all cast in this blood red light, and there's blood everywhere. It's starting to the scent of it is starting to affect you in a real way.
It is?
Yes.
The scent of it?
Yeah, the scent of all the blood and
Stinks.
yeah.
Okay. Okay, so okay, cool.
All right.
You say so.
I have a question.
Yeah.
I don't even know how this got in here.
Okay.
But I have a wand of wonder.
Yep, you sure do.
Oh,
And
yeah.
so I have to attune it.
You have had it and been attuned.
Okay,
to,
I'm
for
like,
sure.
I don't know what that means. I didn't know if that took a turn. Like,
No,
you
it's
have to take
an
turn to use it.
hour-long
minute.
process, but
But
you've
you've
had
had it.
that for so long.
Okay, great. I just
Yeah.
wanted to know that I had it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm not the kind of DM that's like, well, if you don't tell me you
Yeah.
attempt to it, then you
We've
don't.
had it
Like,
for
that's just
forever.
silly.
Okay, cool.
Like a month.
Okay, cool. So I catch up to Cristobal and Otto.
Be so careful.
Hey, guys.
Yes. What are we doing?
No, there's some bad stuff upstairs. The blood's going up.
Yeah, no, I see it.
Yeah, no, do you see that?
Yeah, I totally
It's
see it.
messed up.
It is not okay.
Yeah.
Is this smell bothering you guys?
It's offensive.
Awful.
It's terrible.
Awful.
You know, I could cast stinking cloud, but I think that might be worse.
Oh no, don't. It smells like.
Yeah, please don't do more than
It
that.
already smells so bad. It's gonna be really bad if you do that.
Okay, I just thought maybe. Okay, so
Everybody knows two awful smells cancel each other out.
wait, is Jack dead?
Is this his blood? I don't know.
Wait, should we roll in the blood so we can be disguised in the blood?
I will never do that.
Don't do that. No,
This is old
here's the
school
thing.
Coco tactics.
Yeah, I think we should do it. Coco starts scooping up the blood and just like.
Otto is already so
Make a con
bloody.
saving throw, Coco.
Okay.
As you begin to pick up this blood, it burns your hands, and you start applying it to your face and realize this is
How come it
burning.
didn't burn out?
You're applying it on your face.
It just is on me.
Yeah.
History will
You
show
got
that
feathers.
I have also feathers, yeah.
Coco was the one who suggested we use the bees' bodies as skin suits.
I didn't hate that.
Also, I want to say as a DM, that was not a bad idea. It was not
I will
a
also say that
we thought the same
Coco is-
thing. We were like,
thing.
Coco
we
is
were
not
together.
scared of a little blood.
you're like, we need to get inside this bee body.
And everybody was horrified.
I know.
I don't know.
Again,
body
for the
we can
record,
get in
I
now.
thought it was a great idea.
At the time.
12. That unfortunately fails, but you only take 5.
Okay. It's, I'm
6,
still doing
excuse me,
it.
6.
I'm still doing it.
Hella bloody.
Yeah.
She's so bloody, and it clearly hurts her. She's sort of doing it.
It's like in her eyes. Her eyes are bloodshot.
But you can see her sort of gritting against it, just like,
It's like a chemical
I'm
peel.
awesome.
And
Yeah.
I think with another hand just goes toward Cristobal. Do it, and then that's it.
Okay, great.
It's just a slow motion pan out.
Cristobal. So, Cristobal, Otto is trying to help you up the stairs as Coco apparently starts to wipe blood on herself and go to start to wipe blood on you.
This is very
It is
Braveheart.
your turn. It is. It's very Braveheart.
Okay. Is there any water around?
Okay.
Like within sight that you can see with your like.
Sure. Yes.
Or are you using?
Yes, I have control water, right? So my idea was to like power
So you're
up
asking
these
me,
stairs.
arcanically, do you detect water?
Yes.
It's everywhere.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if it's Avatar The Last Airbender rules, which is a popular Owlin series,
I've seen that one.
then all blood is water.
Right.
Blood is composed of like 80-90% of water, so yeah.
So then what I'm going to do is
And suddenly you just realize that there's water everywhere.
Right, like I should have been doing this for a long time. So what I'm going to do is, as Coco brings that hand towards me, I'm going to control water it and as much else as I can on the stairs and surrounding us, and kind of dump it onto the floor, like kind of clear off the stairs.
Yeah, I mean, that's going to make it so that anyone who climbs the stairs after you doesn't have to make an acrobatics
Coco's
check
like,
to climb the
wait.
stairs. Yeah, Coco, your hands, you're covered in blood, but the hand that you try to rub this blood on just the blood comes off it, begins to float in front of him as some of it sort of fly. You know, it's flowing up the stairs, but then starts to rise and float in front of his hands, and he just sort of splorks it on over the side of the stairs.
The blood. Look, I love that for you. It's not me. Red's not my color.
It was really the smell. I was trying to mask our smell.
I get that. We already smell like poop.
We were in the sewer.
We do smell like poop. I'm sad about it.
So I'm going to. I hear you yell for Gast. I'm going to reach into what I imagine is Gast is starting to follow us up the stairs.
That's up to you, and whether she.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like I imagine she starts following. Here's Val yell. I'm going to turn. I'm going to hand her my ooze jar.
Oh yeah. Okay.
And I'm going to say.
We have ooze.
I'm going to turn into oozes.
all have some?
If you do not think, you must go get Val's father. If you do not think he will make it back, have him drink this. Perhaps the ooze will, the acid, yes. And then Gas is like...
Those directions are so clear.
Yes.
Gas and I are on another.
Yeah.
And Gas is going to take off outside the door.
A glass jar of green ooze with cream topping.
Now, where does Gas get to?
Gas can move 100 feet, so I imagine they were probably 30 feet into the room, and then another 170, or 70. Excuse me, not 170, 70.
Okay, so 70 feet
70 out. Yep, 70 out.
They're basically at the edge. They're next to you, I'm guessing.
They're under. They're at 430 feet. That means they're under the disc.
The disc.
Yeah. Okay. And then I'm going to. I'm like what, halfway up the stairs with Coco and and yes,
My name is
Otto. Yeah, sorry, totally spaced.
No, it's okay.
And so I'm going to continue up the stairs. Oh, I can't really see.
But
You washed all the blood away.
Yeah, but I can't see. It's black.
But you can you can feel with your foot.
Can I? You can feel with your what?
I can feel with my foot. I can feel with my foot.
Can I take out
You
a
can
torch?
see with your feet. It's great.
Everybody
Can I
knows.
take out a torch?
You can feel.
Just see with your feet.
On your turn, when it's your turn, you
I
certainly
have to
can.
wait
Yes.
for my turn.
Well, the thing is, I do have a lamp and I do have oil. So I'm gonna pull out my.
That's gonna
More
take,
fluids.
it's gonna take
Yeah,
action
and
to take
besides,
that out.
super
So many
stealthy.
fluids.
So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to. Again, I'm trying to ascertain. Like I understand I'm hearing a lot of noise. I'm trying to figure out if I hear anything else up there.
Also,
like
when I
people-
said the riddle aloud, like it was loud enough that everyone heard.
Yeah, I mean it was cacophonous, sort of like
Guess
every
anyone
other, you know, yeah.
Figure that out.
Bellowing it.
Because I'm not that smart.
First of all, it's not. Adam is not good at riddles or prophecy in the
Me
least.
too.
So he's
Could
going
be
to.
Vizzy.
I'm trying to see. Do I know where Vizzy's bedroom is? Because we saw her come in and
Yes,
out.
you know,
right?
you know that climbing the stairs and just going straight down all the way to the end is Vizzy's room.
Okay, so I'm going to be like, Vizzy's room is at the end of the hall, and I'm going to try and listen because
Sure.
again, I can't see real well.
All right, make a perception check for me at disadvantage.
I can do a reaction.
Maybe it is busy.
It's only busy.
Yeah, that's not great.
Maybe this
Perception.
Yeah. 11.
Family.
11, again, it's very loud, and the thumping of what is clearly... Now that you're listening a little and you're higher in the room, you can hear that the thumping is followed by a small electrical, almost like magical shock or a sound. So it's a thumping, sort of like one of those blue lamps that mosquitoes hit if you've ever been south.
Magic shielding.
So it's clear that the magic shielding of the house is protecting from the falling.
That's good.
The falling methods.
That's great.
But as far as what is happening further down the hallway on the second floor is hard for you to determine.
Okay, then I'm going to bend to Otto and say,
Vizzy's room is at the end of the hall. You grew up with no light like this.
Yeah.
You are very brave.
No, the best thing about darkness is that if you can't see, others can't see you either.
That's true.
And I'm going to reach down and grab your hand. My sword is in my right hand, which means it's the gauntlet that grabs your hand.
That's okay. This is normal and good.
Six fingers grasp your hand.
Yes.
I'm scared for Val. He's already lost so much, but we should be careful. I guess Coco's here, so... Yeah, Coco's here.
I was just waiting to hear what you were
I'm
going to
sorry,
say.
Coco. It's just that when you brought the blood towards my face, I was unsettled.
No, I get it.
I'm sorry.
I was workshopping on it.
No, it wasn't a bad idea. It's just not...
What were you going to say?
I'm saying Vizette's room is at the end of the hall.
Well,
We have to try and help her. Val's already lost so much.
we'll help.
But, this is, all her blood.
We don't know if
Pretty
it's her blood. We don't know whose blood it is. It could be magical blood. Also, hey, and I'm gonna, very obviously...
You're 1, 2...
very obviously pocket your orb of necro power.
Yeah. I was wondering where that went. Did I drop it?
You did, and you also have another present in your pocket that you can keep as a trade. It is agate.
Agate?
I'm going to say that 6 seconds.
Yeah, fair.
I was being very, very generous. Here,
will push.
but 6
We
seconds
will
have gone by, which is top of the round. The methods outside begin to.
Oh my god!
And they begin to slowly walk. It's very slow, almost like the speed of a zombie, towards the doors.
Get in the house and shut the door, please.
You also now begin to...
No.
And no.
Those of you who are outside see that the ghouls are now also starting to no longer explode from when they were consuming these things, but their bodies' parts begin to... You see that there's some sort of change that's going on in them, where their skin was before the pale skin of whatever creature that the ghoul was originally, is now becoming this veined black, as if there's an ichor very reminiscent of the side of your face, Cristobal, where there's this corruption going through its veins all over its body.
Sick.
Hate it.
Val's dad.
Yeah.
At this point,
Oh my
give me a
God.
second.
So 60 feet, right?
Okay.
Does he still get to do his move
con is
first?
pretty good. His con is pretty good.
Maybe he's fine.
Because normally it's at the end, right? So does he still get to do his move
He
first?
does. He'll move. He'll move.
It's paramount.
Where is he now?
He's 60 feet from me now.
Okay.
He's 410. So
He,
60
60 feet from you, and you can tell that he is 6 seconds from passing out.
Oh my god.
Yuri.
do you want to do anything?
Oh yeah, Val. Yep, your turn.
Are there any ghouls or mephits close to us?
They don't seem to be paying any attention to anyone outside. It seems like they are focused on the doorway itself.
Okay, I can't do that. The disc is how far away from us?
From us, 30 feet.
Okay.
It's 20 feet from your dad. I'm like,
Yeah, there's. Oh my god.
wait, he'll reach us. He'll reach
Yes,
us.
yeah, I'm freaking out, but yeah, okay.
Yeah, I
no.
think one hand is on
Maybe
your
you
shoulder.
should encourage him.
Come on!
I mean, I'll give you if you want to do like I'll up to a persuasion or
Sure.
Sure. Any kind of
I am
charisma check
I am
that you
proficient
want.
in persuasion.
Yeah, then persuasion. I'll give you that to give him
your
advantage
echo get
on
him to
any
come
check that he
faster?
makes.
Anything the echo would do would it would take damage and go away like that
Yeah,
because I can
because the
only
rain.
appear it within 15 feet of me, I think, and so it's not enough to get it there. Yeah. Come on, old man! 14.
Okay, yeah. I mean, I think that's enough to.
He actually stopped.
you
and was
gotta
like,
you gotta realize it's his eldest son.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There, he was undead, then dead, now alive, and dying now.
I will never
this is-
forgive you if you don't get inside this house right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say that's pretty motivating for him. So, that's gonna give him advantage on his rolls there.
That's so good.
Yuri.
I like squeeze Val's shoulder in encouragement, and I grab the Rod of Resurrection. I point it at Val's dad.
Great.
And I like this smoke billows out from it towards him, envelops him. It does. I use one charge of it.
Yeah.
Which does cast the heal spell, which is
Yep.
70 healing.
Whoa!
So he gains 140 hit points, which puts him at max, obviously beyond his max,
Yeah.
clearly. And yeah, that uses one of your charges.
That
Now that also
is-
means that you cannot cast Resurrection
That's
from the
correct.
rod.
Okay.
Oh shoot!
You need all 5 charges. They had 5. They used 1.
Was that
So-
the only thing you could cast from it?
Resurrection.
Resurrection or heal.
Mhm.
Oh.
So basically, they have 4 more
We have
heals.
4 more heals. Okay.
Which, given that healing is doubled, that is
Mhm.
not
That is
so
wild.
bad.
All right, it was
That is
the
wild.
Resurrection
That's
Okay.
wild and not so bad.
Yeah. I say, it's gonna be alright.
Yeah.
And I'm going to go ahead and say that you just inspired him 140 hit points. That's what I'm going to say. I believe in you, old man. Oh, wow. I feel healed. Sure. I'm kidding.
Should I have said this to my
Give
son?
give the cleric her credit.
As the smoke envelops him, there's like a
Oh,
Creepy.
Love
trickster.
it.
I love it.
Otto!
Cool.
It's my turn, Detective Otto.
So I have my my hand in Cristobal's hand, and I look at like the two of them, and I say,
Coco goes.
and you put your hands on our hand as well. Yes.
It's awkward.
I love how they're climbing
really
the
nice.
stairs like this.
we're having like high suspense thriller outside, and you guys have like a touching.
Yeah, touching.
Very-
Kind of like the Marx Brothers in Night at the Opera. Like it's not.
Yeah.
What's up?
But I'm gonna start creeping up the stairs, and I say,
No matter what happens, no matter what we see, we have to make sure that we try to save her. Even if we have to get whatever is in that room out of her. Because it could very well be the Razor's blood guy. And so we have to be very brave.
and Otto is he's convincing himself because he is
Aw.
terrified.
buddy.
And because Cristobal, who is his mentor, is afraid, Otto feels like he has to be extra brave right now.
Sure.
And so I'm going to stealth my way up the stairs. So if we are in a line, because we are climbing stairs, I will be the front of the line with one of my hands holding Cristobal's gloved hand.
Great.
And then Coco's hand upon that hand.
Yeah.
We're going.
The
Great.
evil hand.
Yeah.
So because you've sort of cleaned the stairs of the blood, you all can climb without having to make any checks because it's not slippery anymore. And as you get to the top, it's a strange experience, Otto, where that hallway, is it somehow longer than it was before?
Ooh.
Is it growing longer
so
as I
bad.
look at it?
Spooky.
And it's that weird situation of you can't tell if it's just the environment around you, the fact that you're in an apocalypse situation, or the thick, metallic, sweet, sickly smell around you that's sort of messing with your head, but it definitely feels like this.
So Otto is going to reach in his mind and think about like a book that he's read, because he has read them.
Yes, he has.
And I'm going to whisper to both of them and say, I think the house wants the master of the house. I don't know if we're going to get too busy without Val. I don't know if the house wants us to.
Well, where's Val?
I don't know.
Should we go back down and get her?
No.
Okay.
You should come up here.
I mean, you did just hear him yell.
Yeah.
Pick it up, old man!
Yeah.
I hope his old man picked it up.
I hope he picked it up.
Love you.
Stay tuned.
But I'm gonna use I know, because I am a rogue and I can go fast. I'm gonna go fast. I'm gonna try though. I'm gonna let go of your hands. I'm gonna put your hands together so you have buddy system. And
You two roll up to each other.
We're like gauntlet.
Yeah.
You see that Coco has in one hand a bone gauntlet on her hand.
Are they
That seems to be
Are they
opposite of your
Gauntlet
six-figured hand.
Are they touching?
Are the gauntlets
Six-fingered.
touching? That's
up to them.
Is there like a shock between them?
is it like a
No, they don't seem to interact. Those two gauntlets don't seem to interact.
and I'm gonna use I use my movement to go up. I'm gonna use I'm gonna dash to the end of the hall to see how far I can get.
Great. So you move halfway up the stairs, and then 30 feet, and then you dash another 30 feet down the hallway.
Yeah.
And you move 30 feet, but it feels like you get no closer to the door.
So
houses, man.
my hypothesis is correct. I'm a science bird. No, I kind of slink back to the wall and just wait.
Okay. Coco.
Oh no.
Hey girl.
After Coco is Cristobal.
Hey Cristo. Does it feel weird in here?
It feels super weird.
My eyes are doing kind of weird things.
There's the magic of the house is changing. It's growing, or is it shrinking?
It's like breathing or something. I don't know. It
feels alive.
Strange. It does feel alive. I don't love it for us.
Yeah, I don't think it's a good thing for us either.
I guess we could just wait for Val, or we could go find Otto.
Can you see Otto?
Yeah, Otto's right there.
Oh, hey.
You see no Otto. You can't see that far. It's like, I don't know. It's real dark.
I'll take your word for it.
Human vision.
Do you want to go to Otto?
Yes, I think we should all stay together.
Okay, Misty Step.
Okay. So you just Misty stepped to Otto is 30 feet. You literally just could have walked, but that's great. Yeah, let's go. Can you take?
No.
I don't think you can take him with you.
No, we can't.
So you hold onto his hand and you Misty step there.
Wait, can I?
Coco?
Can I cast it more than once?
No.
Oh,
It's a self-only spell.
Don't leave him. Don't leave him.
But I can't cast it more than once on a turn either.
No.
No.
You just left him alone in the dark on the stairs.
I'm so sorry.
And when Coco appears in front of you, sort of Misty appears in front of you, and it is very confused that Cristobal is not
I
with
will
him.
tell you that you didn't move, so you could theoretically.
I know. I'm gonna
Just
go back.
walk back down to the stairs.
No, we're on this landing. We're all on the landing.
I'm like, oops. And then I just walk back.
You walk 30 feet down the stairs back to Cristobal.
backwards, and I'm like, wait just a second.
Because we're all on the landing, but
I just want to set the stage for everybody.
God.
We are in a apocalypse situation.
I almost died.
Where, after having already just died,
I almost died twice.
The house is filled with darkness and evil. You
blood.
sense this evil around you and blood, and poop. Sorry.
Coco wants to keep an eye on Otto,
Absolutely.
but then also is like, Cristobal, Otto, Cristobal, Otto, Cristobal,
In true
Otto.
Fae style,
Yeah.
Coco is doing her best to assist.
Yeah.
You should still have Pass Without a Trace going, by the way.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
hiding when she's around is a lot easier.
Yeah. All right, Cristobal.
Okay, I'm gonna do Ghast first.
Sure.
So Ghast is going to run out, grab the floating disc, and push it until it's over, because he can go 100 feet.
Technically, he's at 60 feet to the door, so he's technically 10 feet under the disc. The disc is 20 feet wide, right?
He's at.
No,
the
the disc.
Yeah, he's under the disc.
Is,
She's under the gas is under the disc.
not
right
20
now.
feet wide. It's
Well, I'm
3
talking
feet
about
wide.
taking
Moving
Dad.
it.
Where's Dad?
I have Dad 60 feet from the door.
He's 60 feet from the awning.
From the awning.
Yeah. So he's 20
So-
feet.
so
20
90
feet
feet out.
So what Gas is going to do is Gas is going to run out,
Right.
because they're not affected by the. Going to like basically put a hand on it and push it until it's over Dad,
Great.
and then is going to pick Dad up with one hand and move as much as they can with the disc.
Amazing.
So
Amazing.
60 feet from the awning, which means they're 90 from the door.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
you get
and-
10
and
feet
Ga-
back towards the
That's fine. It's just, and Gas what
Well,
Gas
Gas
is
can
doing.
move 100.
Yes, total.
So,
So that's
move
80.
20 feet to Dad,
Yeah, okay.
and then has 80 feet left.
Yep.
So it could get back under the awning.
So
Oh, then yeah, that's what they're
Great.
doing. And Gas will
Yep.
put Dad down.
Great.
Great. Dad immediately sort of falls to his knees for a second in front of Val, and he says, "Val, I'm sorry."
There's time for that later. I hear you.
Is there going to be time later? And you can see a very real fear in your father's eyes, a fear you've never truly experienced before. Your father's always been a strong dragonborn in your family, despite the issues that they might have. He's been the center and pillar of your family until only recently.
Hey, I'll have none of that. No one is dying.
I reach out and I pick him, I lift him up, I grab his wrist. She's right. We're gonna do this together, and we're gonna be stronger than we've ever been before, all right? The family's together.
Yes, we are.
I've seen some pretty weird things since the last time I saw you.
I've experienced some pretty weird things myself.
Let's go.
It's very touching. Now
Yeah.
get inside.
All right, so we are out of, as soon as everyone crosses the doorway.
Close the door
you're
and
out
I
of,
lock it.
Yeah, you're out of initiative order.
Good.
Is there anything, and I turn to my, is there
yeah.
anything we need, is the magic, I don't even know if you know about this might have been added since.
I mean, as he enters the room and looks around, you don't have dark vision.
No.
Yeah, he sort of looks at what he can see around him, where the candles are, and alien, like a look of, I don't know what I'm looking at.
Vizzy made a lot of changes, but I think some of them are going to help us.
It is incredibly dark in here.
Yeah.
And I've taken
How's
some
your-
candles
I will.
How am I?
I can
Not
hear
great.
that they've
of
entered.
course. Easily.
And I'm going to be
Pretty
like, I'm going to go back to the head of the
Yeah.
stairs, and I'm going to take out my lamp and my oil, and I'm going to light
Great.
it.
Yeah, and a light fills the room.
Oh, so bright.
It's weird. Light fills the room, but it only goes half as far as it normally would. And it's not like it's a darkness spell that you can tell that there's around. It's just something about natural light is not as powerful as it normally is.
Bretonius is there with us too. In the
Yes,
lobby.
and you can see that he is
Yeah.
he is not. Bretonius is sort of and not doing well, but not unconscious.
And I'll put Dad basically take care of Tony, and I turn to you. Where is everyone?
Val!
What are you doing?
Coco's walking backwards still.
We're up here.
Otto's walking frontwards as Coco is walking backwards.
Yeah, as the light fills the room, what you see and what is revealed to you is that up on top of the stairs, sort of near a window, is Otto, who's sort of slunk against the wall, covered in blood, with one hand reaching out towards them, but halfway down the stairs, reaching towards Cristobal, is Coco, sort of keeping an eye on Otto, but reaching for Cristobal, and Cristobal sort of looking around, and then the light, Cristobal's the one who brings the light up,
Glowing light.
you can now see each other much easier than you could before.
It's messed up here. We need to find Vizzy right away, dude.
There was blood going up the
the
stairs
stairs.
when we came in.
That's
And
wrong.
also the hallway is like really weird. It's like long.
I tried to run it and it wouldn't let me run. It needs you.
It's all right. Wait. before you go anywhere, Val, my friend, I take you into a hug.
Okay.
And as you do that, another voice exits your own directly
Well, it
in
all
Val's
comes from
ear.
you.
Again, sounds like Queen Mab. They ascend or fall. 2 parts made whole. Love and desire are called. When 2 become one soul.
Love and desire are called.
When 2
become one soul.
What was the first sentence?
Well, they
ascend or fall.
2 parts made whole. Love and desire are called.
When
2
two.
become
Here.
one soul.
But after I megaphone that,
Uh,
Thanks.
I know, I'm like, am I aware of that happening?
You're very
Yeah,
aware
yeah,
of
so-
it, and you know the source of it.
Sorry. And I heal you. There's like a warmth that envelops you.
That prophecy is also brought to you by City Racing Girl.
Ooh.
Thank you, City Racing
I
Girl.
love it.
Let's do a level 2 cure wounds.
Okay.
Yeah, you're really messed up, right?
I was back down to 28.
Um,
Well, I mean, I was just knocked
It's
out. So yeah,
doubled.
28 was
yeah. So 24.
24 total.
Is
Amazing. Hey, that's great.
Still good. Okay.
That's great. Has me at about half, which is a lot better than I was.
Okay. I mean, I could just let's just put in another level 1.
Okay. All right.
I mean, we'll just, you never know.
Another 20.
Wow.
There you go.
Feeling good?
Incredible. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I just rolled way better on the level 1.
Yeah. Right.
But Bretonius is not doing well.
No, and Petronius is sort of his father is now sort of taking care of him.
Maybe.
And there's that hallway closet right there that you saw Lucky go into before, and you can see that father is sort of like looking around and figuring things out, and some things seem to still be in the same place that he remembered them, and you can see he's starting to take some clothes and like wrap them around his son's
And I'm just like,
wounds.
you're all right. Can I have one of these? And I've got a hand on one of your scales.
Give her the scale.
Sure. Ow.
Ah,
Yeah, that hurt.
owie.
Yeah, of course.
Coco.
Yes.
Oh, so soft. Do you still have the glove?
Yeah. I don't remember what hand I put it on.
Could I see it?
It's yes. Look.
Could I?
Do you want to come up the stairs, or should we come down the
Yep,
stairs?
I'll come up
or-
the stairs. Let's go
No,
up the
but with
stairs.
the,
Come on.
see the blood
Val.
and okay.
With the stairs are
So Yuri,
unblooded.
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 yeah, stairs are unblooded.
yeah,
Stairs
yeah.
are fully
It's the
unblooded.
cleanest place in here.
It's very
Who's
clean.
going up the stairs?
We are.
Yeah.
I'm already
so-
up the stairs.
okay.
We're
yeah.
meeting.
As soon as your feet touch the stairs,
Yes.
Oh.
the
I
door
knew
is at the end. The door at the end of the hallway blows open,
Ooh.
and you realize now that that entire lengthening of a hallway was clearly some sort of illusion that has been dispelled by Val's existence in this area.
You're so clever.
It
And
would
you,
make sense if Vizzy did that to keep herself safe.
you, Otto, especially can see into the room.
Yeah.
Every once in a while when there's a flash of that black lightning outside, there's a window that illuminates someone holding another person aloft.
I run.
Val begins to
Ayo.
speed up past
Yeah.
against you. As you run down the hallway, screaming their name, what you see as you get closer and closer to the door, Val, is the form of Vizzy, her back to you, holding aloft what looks like Lucky. And as you get closer and closer, you can see Lucky grasped by his throat in immense pain, and you can see him, as you get closer, you can see that there are other versions of Lucky that seem to be pounding on her body as he holds him aloft, and as you get close, you hear snap! And all of the doubles of Lucky that were pounding on Vizette's body fall to the ground and dissipate as she drops his lifeless form. She lowers her hand. As you get closer and closer, you see her neck twitch slightly. And as she turns, she looks nothing like you have ever seen her before. As you are running to her and as you reach her, she vomits blood down the hallway, spraying every single one of you completely with this blood. Luckily, this blood doesn't burn.
Wow.
But as soon as it touches the gauntlet, that spray of blood exits her like a long, bloody worm and flies through the air into the glove with a... And the darkness dissipates. The weather is still happening outside. You still hear the thump and you can see the light of the full blood red moon. But within the glove now sits who you know as the avatar of the god of blood, the demigod of blood.
No.
And in front of you, Val, as you reach her and catch her, your sister, breathing ever so slightly, weak. You can see that her body is emaciated. It's as if she has been asleep without food for a very long time. She's very frail, but alive. And as you catch her, she says, I'm sorry. And she passes out in your arms. And that is where we will end this evening.
And
No!
Yes. Okay, so first of all, I want to thank all of our individuals who donated this episode.
God!
City Racing Girl and the rest. Thank you so much. As always, at the end of our episodes, we read some names.
You're welcome.
Dear God, yes. Sorry, I'm dealing with things. Yes, we love to read off the names of our higher level patrons in the styles of their choosing. So we've got Team Force of Light and Team Force of Shadow. We're going to start things off rather appropriately from a suggestion by Idaho Judd. The murderer's reveal at the end of a murder mystery.
Which one are we doing?
Team Force of Shadow.
Team Force of Shadow.
say the thing again?
The murderer's reveal at the end of a murder mystery.
Team Force of Shadow, okay.
I've gathered all of you here in this library on this dreadful night full of storms to discuss the murder of the Black Kari. There is someone in this room who is guilty.
It wasn't me. It wasn't me.
It wasn't me.
I don't think it was me.
I think it was two Omas.
Oh, yeah, it wasn't me either.
I'm not going to lie, that's very suspicious of you,
I don't know.
Abracadabra.
I black out sometimes. I can be such a fail waffle.
It's all right. It's all right. It's just that
This is just how I sound. I like to, run around with the stabby motion. It's just me.
And what about this knife?
I think I'm nuts.
Oh.
It's the
This is a general conversation point.
The initials AKD are on this knife, and it's covered in the blood of the Black Kari.
Oh my gosh, I think you Lincoln broke this case wide open.
Thank you, my Watson.
Okay, so, that's my knife. But I let Gateway Guy borrow it.
Fail waffle! Fail waffle!
I mean, look, I'm called Gateway Guy because I obviously run a very successful door business in town. Doors, gates, anything you want. They call me the Gateway Guy.
Oh, I need to get your code.
Well, yes, please, if I'm not in prison by the end of the night. And yes, I did it. I framed Abracadabra, but because the Black Kari was going to ruin my gateway business.
Stab.
I'm okay with it.
Remember me.
I love how it's like,
I loved that.
Extremely coherent.
I can watch an entire play of that. I could.
Well, that's next session. Amazing. I had a pipe. It was so good.
You'll both had pipes.
Of course we had
Mine was like one of those like cigarette extenders.
Oh, I see.
What do they call those?
Yeah.
Like French.
like
yes,
this?
yes. I don't know. How do you hold it?
Not
like
that.
this.
Not like that. How dare you? From Team Force of Light, we have a suggestion from Tapartos. Tryouts for a new Adventurers Guild.
Tryouts for what?
A new Adventurers Guild.
Okay.
All right, line up right here. Line up right here. We'll be getting started in about 5 minutes.
So we just started, but my whole thing is I am a walking festive life preserver. I extend. Yeah, I inflate.
Name.
Oh, I'm so sorry. That is Fenderil.
Fenderil.
Yeah, that's me. Hi.
Okay, yes. You go stand in that line.
I
over
will.
there. Okay.
Oh my god, in the dungeon speed run to get here on time, I left my sword, my bow, and my pack at home.
Okay, next up, step up.
Look, I know you had unbearably loquacious over there. It was a festive life preserver or something, but I'm just here for just Jules. I'm just here for Jules.
I am also here for Jules.
And you can tell by all my glistening and very large muscles that I can break jewels with my bare hands, so that applies to every sort of adventuring.
Yes, well, you'll have to progress to that round. We're not quite there yet. Why don't you go stand behind Fenderil?
Oh, yes.
Yeah. They get mistaken for unbearably loquacious all the time.
Hi.
Yes?
I'm just a city racing girl. I can go fast. I can go so fast. You'll never see me go in and out. I'll get all the jewels you want. You want more jewels? I got just jewels for you. I can give it all.
Wait,
Oh my goodness. I'm gonna call my producer. I love her crazy eyes. I think we need to have her on our show.
Wait, no. So here's the thing. I can run faster. I can the dungeon speed run way faster than city racing.
How fast?
Yeah, so fast. Watch me inflate.
Both of you, run to Brava. Whoever gets there first.
Hey, wait. I also have crazy eyes. Did I mention that part of my big glistening muscles is also that I am both an angel and the son of a devil?
That's not fair.
Look, crazy eyes.
Love Island, eat your heart out. Bravo is going to go nuts for this lineup this year.
This adventure show is going to be so weird.
We are going to make millions of dollars.
By the way, I've been saying, I was talking about this on the Discord. I've gotten addicted to traders lately. Has anybody watched traders on Peacock, guys?
We're like hanging in there. We're like,
sorry, it's
what?
reality stabbing people in the back, but it's part of the game. It's fantastic.
Oh, Manny loves that show.
It's fantastic.
Traitors.
Traitors.
I thought traitors.
I've heard people talking about this show
It's
for like
so
weeks, and I
good.
also thought it was traders.
Like trading.
It's about bartering. It's a show entirely about the barter system.
Hey, I'll give you this for that.
Traders.
Very
Another
little
successful
compensation.
trade.
Did we win?
Do we win?
You won. Everybody
Oh my God.
Just to say, I think that the D&D TTRPG community definitely needs a reality television show. I'm just saying. I think it's necessary.
Sure.
Didn't they have one briefly?
They had
did.
some. There've
They
been
had
some.
something.
Yeah.
Got it.
I have an idea for one.
Oh.
Pitch.
We're not going to share it.
Hi.
I'm just gonna...
No, I will share it, just not right here, right now. Maybe it'll come soon. Who knows?
Thank you, Team Force of Light and Team Force of Shadow.
Yeah.
Patreon.com/adungeonrun. Head there, because we're going to do a short rest right now, and it's probably going to be pretty wacky.
There's also, and that gave us a little bit extra time so we could talk about that, because I know it's going to be wacky. But thank you, everyone, for joining us. As always, we heart you. Thank you for being here, supporting us, and making this show possible. As always, humankind,
Be bold!
I love you, Mom. Also, I love you, Rowan.
Aww.
It started. As a simple dungeon run. simple dungeon run.
Let the dice roll!